All right, we are in here. Hopefully you guys can hear me. Sorry, a little late to the stream, but I feel like I'm always a little bit late. So I wish I could. Oh, sorry, I got a little echo there. Wish I could say I was doing something important, but it was just stuff in my face. So welcome everybody to we'll call this an emergency episode of SMS, the Shady Mike show. That's not what we call this stream, but I just came up with that off the top of my head. Merch coming soon. Just kidding. But yeah, nah, guys, I just want to go live and just check in with everybody on the community. I got a lot of heat coming to the channel soon. Sorry, guys, this is an insane week of work for me, so I'm not really going to be plugged in until Friday. But insane week of work. So I just wanted to check in, hop in. Probably not going to be live super long, but I just want to get everybody's thoughts on the Dame trade and see what everybody thought. First and foremost, though, holy crap! Wow. First of all, Aramis Jones sent me $20 like before the stream even started. So I mean, thank you so much for the support, man. He's actually donated a literally ridiculous amount of money to the channel and to the cause. So I appreciate him. Holy crap. Aramis, we gotta link up, man. If you need a jump shot or something for one of your favorite players for 2K, you gotta let me know, man, so I can just hook it up, man. I appreciate the support, man. Holy crap. Danielle Morales just became a channel member. Thanks for the support. Ben Wallach just became a channel member. Thanks for supporting the channel. All my channel members, I already dropped my sliders, and I got a really crazy update coming this weekend that I think is going to make the game a whole lot better. I'm working super hard behind the scenes. Yo, what am I looking at? Yo, are y'all seeing this? Yo, please tell me y'all are seeing this. Yo, why are the Bucks wearing the Thunder's jersey? Please tell me y'all are seeing this. Hello? That's crazy. I just wanted to load up a quick CPU versus CPU joint, and they got the Bucks wearing they have the Bucks wearing the Thunder jerseys. So that's crazy. Wow. Woo. Holy crap. That actually threw me off my whole game. Give me a second. Let me grab my phone real quick.
And here's Booker. Fires the three. Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
All right, my bad. Wow. Yeah, I was really confused there for a second. All right. So let's talk Heat really quickly. And guys, I am going to get into the comments, but I want to give a little monologue here first. So give me a second, guys. I am going to respond to all the comments, but first I wanted to kind of get some stuff off my chest, man. I just want to talk about this whole Dame situation and this whole trade and all of the stuff that transpired today. Now, first and foremost, I want to get into it first and say this. All of you guys in this chat know I'm a Sixers fan. So if I say, every time I say something, the response is, oh, well, the Sixers suck. All I ask you guys is give me some intelligent conversation other than all the Sixers suck. We not talking about the Sixers. So let's actually talk about what we see and what's going on around the league. Because at this point, guys, I just feel like that's a lazy argument. Trust me, I know the Sixers suck, believe me. But I really want to talk about this situation because there's a lot of stuff that I didn't like going on. Now, listen, you guys know I actually really like Dame. And I really like Jimmy Butler. So Blazers, Heat, all that. I don't feel any type of way about either one of these organizations. You know what I mean? To be a so-called hater or whatever. But One thing, like throughout this process, I noticed two specific things. I really want to say more so about Miami than Portland, but like there's been so much talk around the league about like this heat culture situation, like this heat, that like just like this aura that's around the Heat, and I'm not sure I understand it, or maybe I feel like it's just not warranted, if that makes sense. Like I know the Heat have been to the finals twice over the past few years, so that matters. They're obviously a winning team. We all know that they have a, I guess, I'll say like a winning culture, but I don't know, throughout this whole trade negotiation situation, I just felt like their egos were inflated a little bit. Like, you have a chance to add a generational talent. That's in my opinion. I don't know if you guys agree. I think Dame is a generational talent. And these guys were offering offering Tyler Hero in one pick. That's what they were reporting, is Tyler Hero in one pick. So let me know what you guys think about that. I just felt like the Heat ego might have kind of screwed this situation up. I don't know if y'all agree or not, but I feel like they missed a crazy opportunity. Listen, anytime a superstar comes out and says, look, I want to trade and I only want to go to your team, bro, you got to get that deal done. In my opinion, when you're talking about the Heat, the only things that would have been off the table for me as a Heat person in the front office would have been Jimmy Butler and Bam Adebayo. Other than that, I'm putting them picks on the table. I'm putting the young guys on the table. Some people were saying they didn't want to give up Jovic or whatever that young kid is. All that would have been on the table if I had a chance to march onto the court. Damian Lillard, Jimmy Butler, and Bam Adebayo. I think that would have been giving them a really big chance to compete in the East. So that's my thoughts. I think it's a generational bag fumble. I don't know if we got any Heat fans in the chat, but that's what I took from it. And we're gonna see, all of the moving pieces, how these things kind of play out with, Jrue Holiday, with some of the remaining pieces. We'll see how the Milwaukee Bucks do. But hey, guys, all this stuff is gonna matter. That's all I'm saying. So we'll see how it plays out. But just like any blockbuster trade in the NBA, it kind of turns the whole league upside down. So we're going to see how it happens. We're going to see what we get out of this. So let me get back into the chat and see what you guys have been talking about. And let me know your thoughts on the whole situation, because I'm not gonna lie, like throughout this whole process, I really thought Dame was gonna end up in Miami, and for that not to happen, I just don't know where it leaves Miami as a franchise. So it is what it is. A couple of you in the chat have said that you've seen this little glitch before with the jerseys. That's strange. I've never even seen anything like that. But it's not the end of the world. It's just another thing too. You guys notice I don't ever play CPU versus CPU or sit here and watch CPU versus CPU. But I knew I wasn't going to be streaming that long, so I just wanted to see how some of this stuff will play out. But I guess now we're sitting here looking at in Giannis in a Thunder jersey. I know there's some Bucks fans freaking out, hoping that this is something that they never ever actually have to see. So we'll just leave that crap at that. Oh, Levi, are you the guy did you tag me on Twitter with your Steph Curry jump shot? I actually have a Steph Curry jump shot that I don't know if it still works. Like, I know they changed a lot of the releases from 23 to 24, so I'll have to plug that in and see. And if it's still good, I'll shoot it out to my channel members and see if they like it, and then we'll go from there. World Sirs, I don't know how to say your name. You said help recreate your micro jump shot in the create a player.
Beasley outside. Out to the right wing. Here's Lillard.
Currently, you have a creator player base: Kyrie, LaMelo, Cody Martin, release.
But you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
There will be some letdown at some point, but these teams.
Jay, you said is James Harden going to be traded soon?
Here's Okogie. No points so far.
So that was actually one of the things that I was thinking about, if I'm being honest with you. If you sit here and look at
Pass to Beasley.
Jrue Holiday sitting in Portland, you know he's not going to stay there. You know he's going to be traded to a contender.
14 from the floor. And one thing that makes Devin
Can
dangerous has
what type of team can swing a deal for Jrue Holiday? That's my question. I'm not sure. I'm sure you would look at obviously all the big contenders. I've heard some people say that the Heat are interested. I think my whole big thing is, honestly, if you're the Heat,
to maximize performance.
oh my bad. If you're the Heat, are you willing to negotiate with Portland after they just refuse to send Dame your way? That's my question. Are you still going to negotiate with Portland? Because, like, low-key, I feel like after this, they're not going to want to negotiate. Maybe they will if it's for the best of each team, but I don't know. I don't know. If the Sixers can somehow get Jrue involved in a 3-team deal that gets Harden out of there, I mean, I would be hype about it. But I don't know. And so Levi, one.
Simply put, he was terrific.
Let me read it.
Last year, owning the glass.
I'm gonna say this: there's no way Jrue Holiday plays for Portland. I don't think, unless I don't have an understanding of what they're thinking. I know some people value having a veteran guard for the young kids, but I just don't think that's the play. I think they're gonna move. I think they're gonna move Jrue, and I'm gonna say that off of this basis. There's a lot of people, Levi, to your point. There's a lot of people that were saying that the Heat offer that was on the table was the best deal that Portland was going to get. And I just didn't agree with that. And the reason I think Portland didn't want to deal with Miami was because Miami was hell-bent, dedicated to this hero being the centerpiece of this deal. Portland made it clear very early they don't want Portland. I'm sorry, they don't want Hero. They're not interested in Tyler Hero coming to that team with the young guards. So you then have to say, what is Tyler Hero's value on the open market? I'm sorry, guys. You got to give Portland the credit. I'm sure they did their due diligence to see what Hero's value was. Everybody kept having Hero go to Brooklyn. I'm like, is Brooklyn going to give up serious assets for Tyler Hero? So people, are a little bit frustrated that, Portland wanted Jrue, but I said, in my opinion, it's so much easier to flip Jrue to a win now contender than it would be to flip Tyler Hero that people still aren't even 100% sold on. Whether that's right or wrong. I'm not saying anything good or bad about Tyler Hero, because I personally like Tyler Hero. I was hoping he could end up in Philly somehow. But I'm just saying, I understand why if you had to flip somebody, you'd rather flip Jrue Holiday than Tyler Hero. That's just my thought. Drew's not playing for Portland. Portland's already discussing with other teams a potential move and trade. Right. I don't know what those teams are going to be. You would, like I said, you would think in this situation, Philadelphia would be involved to bring him home. You would think as long as there's no bad blood, Miami would be in that situation. I saw somebody say, hey, maybe Miami could be interested in Harden. I don't know. I wouldn't be if I was Miami, but as a Sixers fan, I love it. Ship them out. Hey, my man G Money, thanks for becoming a member, bro. Appreciate your support. If the Sixers don't get great value for Harden and Embiid is out of there, Yeah, I don't see that personally. But obviously I'm a little bit biased. That was a crazy behind lob. I don't know what's up with that. That was crazy. Yeah, I just don't see that. I know people kind of wanna what do you call it? Get that train rolling. You know, the Embiid trade request train. Not saying it won't happen. Not saying it'll never happen. I just think the Sixers still, as trash as we are, I still think like we have a nice core, if that makes sense. You got Maxey to build around, who I think is just one of the best players in his age group. I'm sitting here acting like there's more than one, but I'm just saying, if you roll out a team of Maxey, you've got Melton, you've got Oubre now, you've got Tobias, you've got Tucker, maybe you've got Embiid. You know, that's a playoff team. I don't think they're getting out the second round, but they're going to be competing. And I don't know if Embiid is just going to magically ask for a trade. Sixers are fourth best team in the East. Maybe. I put them right in those middle seats, 4 to 7. You know, 4 to 7. 4 to 7. Well, 4 to 7. Who's the top three? We know we have Milwaukee, Boston, of course. Who's the third team? Am I dumb? Who am I thinking of? Who am I missing? Who are the top teams in the East? I think you got to look out for a lot of guys. I think you got to look out for. Cleveland too. I don't think Miami's better than the Sixers. I just don't think that. I know that's not a popular take. But I think you gotta look out for all of those teams. I think you gotta look out for Miami. The Knicks. I don't like the Knicks actually. I know that's not a popular take. I know people are high on the Knicks. I don't like the Knicks. I don't like the Knicks. What's the word? Composure. I don't like the composure of their roster. I love Jalen Brunson, obviously Villanova kid, local Eagles fan, all that. Josh Hart, local. But I don't like the Knicks. I don't like Julius Randle. So I just, you know, but I don't not like Julius Randle. Don't take that out of context. But I just don't. I just don't think he's that good. You know, to lead a playoff team. Cavs are sneaky. I really like the Cavs. I've always liked the Cavs. I don't like Orlando. I don't like Orlando to make noise right now. There's just too much youth. If they were to do something in terms of some type of move to get somebody in, but they have a whole lot of talent, but they're just not going to win. They're just literally too much youth. Unless they really. Actually, no. I'm out on. I'm just not ready for Orlando this year. Maybe next year, but. I'm not ready for Orlando. All the talent in the world, literally on paper, but you gotta put that stuff. You gotta win games. And wow, was that an and one? That's nuts. Yeah, I'm just not ready for Orlando. I agree that they're coming. They have literally a stupid amount of talent on the roster, but I just don't think they're gonna put it together. They don't have people that know how to play in those situations right now. I am also not big. First of all, LER, thanks for supporting the channel. I'm not big on the Bulls. Love Levine, obviously, but I don't believe in them unless they do something in terms of moves. I know they got a bunch of young guys I don't know, so they could like be a sleeper team. But it's going to be all about DeRozan going crazy and Levine, and I just don't like the pairing. I don't love Vucevic. I like Vucevic as a player, but I just think the composition of the team is weird. Aramis says, I like the Bulls, but Patrick Williams needs a bigger role where he gets more shots. Well, that's the problem because you got freaking, and again, two players I like, but you got freaking Levine and is that a charge? No, that's a block. Wow. You got freaking Levine and DeRozan chucking middies all game, so I just don't like the team. I don't like the way they play. I don't see them winning. I feel like Embiid has hit like 10 game winners over the Bulls. I could be crazy, but I know we usually do pretty well. We usually give the Bulls a good amount of work. Paolo's a future top 10 player in France, has all-star upside. You won't get any arguments from me on that. I agree with you. The Charlotte Thugs. is coming in the prison yards. That team is a mess. I as someone who really likes Brandon Miller, I'm actually worried about that team, like, because of that. Wizards could be better than the Bulls. I don't know anyone on the Wizards. Maybe I'm a casual, but I literally don't know anyone on the Wizards. I know Jordan Poole, and who else should I be looking out for in Washington? Who else is on the Wizards? I literally can't name another player on the team. Am I crazy? Oh, yeah, my man Tyus Jones from Duke. But, I mean, he's going to get his shot finally. He was sitting in Memphis, you know, behind everybody, Ja and all that. But, oh, Kuzma? Yeah, I'm not a Kuzma guy. I mean, I'm not a Kuzma guy. I'm not really checking for Kuzma like that. I don't know how you guys feel. I know he was hot for a little bit last year, but man, guys, these sliders suck for CPU versus CPU. Look at these field goal percentages. Anywho, Caleb, bro, I don't know. I freaking launched the CPU versus CPU game, and these dudes are wearing Thunder jerseys, bro. This is the game. So I don't know why this is happening. This is very strange to me. This is very strange. Yeah, I would expect the... Oh, that's ugly, guys. I could be wrong. I could be dead wrong. I would love to be wrong because we need basketball back in DC. But I see the Wizards being very high contenders for the first overall pick. I don't like that roster one bit. Tyus Jones, Poole, Wright, Kuzma, count me out. I'm selling all Wizards stock. Those guys are going to be in the lottery firm. Don't like that roster. Could be wrong, but don't like the roster.
Almost exclusively from beyond the arc, and as this game continues, that should open up the floor for the rest of their offense.
Sixers need to go after Holiday. I mean, it depends on where Portland's going to have that. Where they're going to have that. That like his value, you know. I don't know what they're going to be asking for, but obviously you got Harden, you got a trade piece, so you would think you would try and get involved in that. Aramis, you got the Wizards as a potential play, and I love it. I love it. It would be awesome to see. They deserve it. That fan base deserves it because they've been through some bull crap, if I'm being honest with you. The Hawks did draft Kobe Buffkin and sign Wesley Matthews, more guards that they don't need. The Hawks are arguably, you know, you guys know I lived in Atlanta for a minute. Trey Young, is it possible for a player to be over and underrated at the same time? It's like he's not trash, and some people think he's trash, and his run that year was actually incredible. But he's also kind of trash because he's like not good enough to be a one. So it's like weird because I think he's really good, but he's, how do I word this? Like, I think he's like a really good point guard, actually. Like, I really like his game, but people think he's Steph Curry and he's not. And then the other half of the league thinks he's trash and he's not. So I just think everyone's wrong about Trey Young. Like, I just think everyone gets him wrong. He needs to be like a true point guard with other good players. Unfortunately, he doesn't have any other good players, so I don't know what that's going to look like. Oh, they got that other guy from San Antonio. What's his name? Got the low haircut. Why am I tripping right now? You guys know what I'm talking about. Dude on the Hawks, the two guard, who also I think could be a point guard, but I don't really know what they're doing with that. What's his name? Why can I not think of that guy's name? You guys know what I'm talking about. The dude that was beefing with Paolo Banchero in the offseason. Came from the Spurs. I forget his name.
Booker can't get it to go. Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that open.
Yeah, DeJounte Murray. He's nice. Hold on. Did y'all just... What was that? What was that? Did y'all see that? Hold up. That looked weird. I don't know. It looked weird to me. He like glided to the right. Like, that was weird. I don't know. I'll ignore it.
Oh, focus on offense tonight. Getting bucket.
Jrue Holiday trade to Lakers for Austin Reeves and Gabe Vincent. Why do the Blazers do that? They need draft capital or like I don't know. I don't know why the I do think the Lakers should be in for Jrue Holiday for sure. And by the way, guys, Lakers are my pick to come out the West right now. I don't know how you guys feeling about that. But Lakers are my pick. My pick to come out.
For three, here's Lillard. That shot makes him 7 for 14. He's been good tonight.
And now he's dropped 2 3-pointers in each quarter.
Pass to Booker.
Yeah, no, I mean, bro, it's been that way since freaking Oklahoma. Right? Didn't he go to Oklahoma? Like I never ever saw the Steph Curry comparisons other than it's two skinny dudes that can shoot deep threes, but you know, Trey Young has always been such a big time passer. You know what I mean?
Pulls it from the top of the key, rebounded by the Bucks.
That is not a bad decision to pull it from there.
Robert, you say you're not trading for a 33-year-old Jrue Holiday. Well, I don't know why not. I mean, your window is like now and next year. That's about it. You know, Lakers don't really have a window. It's now. You know, you probably got one more year of like top 10 LeBron. Then he sinks down to maybe a top 20 player, and then maybe he leaves because of his son. So, you know what I mean? It's tough. I would do whatever it takes. Lakers don't have a good roster. They have a very good roster. They should be in the finals. That is my expectation for that team. They should be in the finals. That, like, they have it. They have the pieces. They need to be in the finals. That's what they should that's my expectation. Jimbo, you said the Suns are coming out the West. Hey, they got it. Now they have depth. They can do it. Everybody's got to be healthy though. And can you count on who's defending the rim? Who's defending the rim for what you call it? For Phoenix. That's my question for you. You can answer me that. I agree with you, but I don't like their rim protection right now. Is Durant defending the rim? That's tough for me. But if they can figure that out, that's it. We're finally getting that 2020 Finals matchup, Milwaukee and Lakers. It'd be crazy. Caleb, yes. If you pay $1 and join my channel membership, my sliders are already out, bro. And I got another update coming this weekend. Zondak Gaming, Trey Ice Cold Young, a volume shooter that takes too many bad shots. So you're not wrong on that, but I do have to check you a tad because you have to, because I'm a Sixers fan. So people have called Embiid a volume shooter. People have called Iverson a volume shooter. You have to ask yourself, why is he a volume shooter? Why is Trey Young a volume shooter? If Trey Young is not a volume shooter, what does they're scoring 60 points a night? Who's putting the ball in the basket for the Hawks, right? Trey Young has already shown he'd rather pass than score. He's a true point guard. I can't condemn him for volume shooting. Nobody ever condemned Westbrook for volume shooting when KD left. So we got to keep that same energy with Trey. It's tough out here. He doesn't have help. And then DeJounte Murray's not a big time scorer. So until look at run and dunk, man, so inspirational. So yeah, Robert, I agree with you, and I think the reason that guy brought that package up is because you guys don't have any more picks. You know, I think you're literally out of picks to, like, I'm joking, but like 2035. You know. And again, you got to think of these trades from both sides. I mean, Portland doesn't want Rui Hachimura, and I think Rui Hachimura is an expiring contract anyway, isn't he? You know, that's no good. You'd have to get Jrue from Portland. It'd have to be some type of 3 team, get some assets to send to Portland. Suns have the guy from Portland who will be there with rim protection. I don't know. Yeah, Drew Eubanks. I don't even know who that is. So that's what I'm saying. If he can if he can, really get the job done, because Nurkic isn't going to do it. Nurkic isn't going to do it.
He's doing everything he can.
Suns have a defensive coach. Vogel will find a way to protect the rim. Vogel's not on the court, bro. That's what I've been telling you guys. He's not on the court. It's a really shaky defensive roster as a whole. And I think Durant is actually an underrated defender at this point. I've said that. I told you guys that one year in Golden State, I felt like he had a case for Defensive Player of the Year. But I'm just saying I got to see it. And if you guys are doing it by the All-Star break, yeah, we're going to talk. Fine. Look at the talent. The Suns should, don't get it twisted. The expectation is for the Suns to be in the finals. The expectation is for the Nuggets to be in the finals. The expectation is for the Bucks to be in the finals. The expectation is for the Lakers to be in the finals. We have to, that's the expectation. But it's, we got to do the work. Got to do the work. Portland doesn't need any more guards on the roster. Yeah, they need wings and bigs. That's what they need. That's what they need. Yeah, Zondak. Yeah, he doesn't shoot a good percentage from three, but I think he's shown he can make those shots. He's a tough shot maker, but it's just hard because I think people. You got to pick one, right? You got to pick. I don't like the shots he takes, or I don't like the percentage he takes, because too many people associate being like a chucker with shooting a bad percentage. Nobody calls Steph a chucker because he makes the shots. People don't call Dame a chucker because he makes the shots. Trey Young has shown he can make the shots, but his percentage is low because of how many he's got to take. So it's hard. I just hate their roster. Their roster sucks. Some of those Hawks teams belong nowhere near the playoffs. They've had terrible coaches. So I'm just saying Trey Young is just overhated, but he's also not a superstar. So, you know what I mean? So we gotta balance the crap, The only good one here, man, I just launched up a CPU versus CPU game, and these jokers are wearing freaking Thunder jerseys. I don't know why. This crap is crazy. I don't know why. Vogel's going to be pulling his hair with the defense. This Phoenix team will bring the same way he did with the first year Lakers with Russ. I think the difference is... So the difference is... There is a difference, though. I don't really want to get into that on the stream because people get mad when I say it, but I am going to say it and people will get mad, but I said this before and people really got really mad, but I am going to say it. Russell Westbrook is the worst off-ball defender I've ever seen in my entire life, ever. I'm 30 years old, been watching basketball my whole life. He's the worst off-ball defender I've ever seen. Frank Vogel can't fix that. That was OKC, that was Washington, that was Lakers. So that's number one. Number two, the big difference between the Lakers and the Suns, obviously, is freaking Bradley Beal, Devin Booker, and Kevin Durant. They can win a game 135 to 131. So they might not actually need to play defense, but I know in the playoffs when the game slows down, they will. So that's tough, Zay, yeah, Portland's been trying to fix that big man situation for years, and I don't know. I actually don't know. We'll see how Ayton does. Good for them, though. I like the move. Give Ayton, a talented player, a new change of scenery. That's good. But at the end of the day, it's up to him. It's up to him. It's up to him to be the player he's supposed to be. So I like Ayton. So I also don't like. I think he's overhated, but some of it's warranted because of his attitude on the court. But I personally like Ayton's skill set. I don't know if he's worth the first overall pick, but he's not a scrub. So
58% so far in the second. Oh, the streak of Giannis.
Man, it is hard to get Giannis out of his comfort zone. You've almost got to knock him down.
Lex, you say just join the stream, right, bro? That trade is nuts. It's crazy. I gave my thoughts on it a little bit earlier, so it's going to change the way the league is. Lakers drafted Cam Reddish for a reason. They picked him up to learn from Bron because they wanted him to become what they wanted Brandon Ingram to be when he was in LA. Oh, do you mean they got Cam Reddish in that? Did they trade for him, or was that a? Yeah, they traded for him. Right. I mean, the talent. I'm a Duke fan. I've been watching Cam Reddish for years. It's completely unacceptable that he's not on the basketball court. You know what I mean? It's completely unacceptable. So. Suns don't have Anthony Davis for facts. Jimbo, you said expectations for James Harden to play team ball like Mo Cheeks, Eric Stowe, and Aaron McKee. I mean, so do you have a problem with that? Do you think that's a good thing? Do you think that's a bad thing? Like, how do you feel about that?
No good. And so it's Beal who brings up the ball for Phoenix. They trail by 9 when this game's over.
We're in talks to trade CP3, Moody, and some picks for Jrue. I don't know how I feel about that. I don't like that deal for Golden State, but I will say I do think Jrue would be better than CP3 in Golden State, but I still don't like that deal. I don't know what Golden State's been thinking. Who's Golden State's center, by the way? Is it still what's his name with the dreads? Aramis, I'm with you. It's so weird because like I'm a Duke fan, so I want him to do well, but I don't want him to do well for the Lakers. So I'm savage like that. Hey Caleb, man, thanks for supporting the channel and becoming a member, bro. Appreciate you. I think earlier you said you were looking for the sliders. They're on my YouTube channel under the community tab. Brad Beal can't defend. No, he cannot. You said he's overrated on defense. I don't even know if I would say he's overrated. He's just not a good defender. I don't think Beal is a plus defender. I don't feel that way anyway. KD and Nurkic post-injury aren't the same on defense. Facts. They'll rely on Allen and Little. I don't know who Allen and Little are. Oh, and Okogie. Facts. I don't know who. Oh, Little, they just got in the deal. I don't know who Allen. Oh, Grayson Allen. Okay. Oh, man, but Phoenix got some depth. That's cool. That's cool.
When he has that much space, he's a pretty good bet to nail the three.
I mean, Cam Reddish is an all-star talent. I don't know if he'll ever get there, but that's the ceiling for Cam Reddish. We've seen that. I feel like the Warriors will win the championship. I like the Warriors a lot. I love Steph Curry. I do not think they're going to win another championship, but I would love to be wrong about that. I'd love to be wrong about that. They got Saric.
Middleton outside. Lets it go from the wing.
Interesting.
And so it's Milwaukee closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead.
Yeah, I don't. So, okay, are we all in agreement that Saric is a center now? Is that a thing? When did he become a center? Like, is that just, like, is that a thing? Saric is center? Like, what does he give Golden State? I hate that. Like, I don't like that at all. You're going to roll out a lineup with Steph Curry, Chris Paul, Klay Thompson, Draymond Green, and Dario Saric? That sounds like a team that's going to lose a crap ton of games to me. This is my opinion. I could be dead wrong.
And a bit of a gear switch.
Ill. Yeah, Dario Saric and Looney. Ill. Like, what are we doing?
You try your hand in a hot dog eating contest.
Yikes.
Oh, Ernie, I actually would like to see this happen as well. I bet some of these guys would humble you, Jack.
Yeah, and Aramis, like, that's what I'm saying. He's never been asked to do that. Now, I will say this. I watched every... so it's funny. Long story short. I was, talking to this chick at my job, and she's a Suns fan last year. So, I actually started watching Suns games. So, like, I watched literally the Suns' whole playoff run. This is my opinion. You don't have to share it. I thought, at least in the playoffs last year, I didn't watch them during the regular season, so I'm not capping, but in my opinion, Devin Booker was an elite perimeter defender in the playoffs last year. He literally jumped off my screen how well he was playing defense last year. So if that's the where they're going with it, you want to put Book on the best defender and then let KD and Beal go crazy on offense. I don't know if that'll work. I don't know if Booker can do that all the time. But in my personal opinion, I thought he took another step going forward to being considered an above average defender. But the level he was playing at during last year's playoffs, in my opinion, I don't know what the advanced metrics say, he was elite during the playoffs. It's just from the eye test for me. It was fantastic, the way he was playing defense last year in the playoffs. That's just what I saw.
To the paint. Durant owning the inside.
I think Golden State's going to end up with Vooch and Caruso or Carter and whatever picks at the deadline. I don't know, maybe. I mean, Caruso would be great for them, but I just don't love. I just don't love. I don't like the Warriors roster at all. I don't like it at all. And you know what? A lot of people won't say, because I'm not a Warriors fan, but I root for them. That's how I am. I always have an East team, obviously, is my Sixers, and then a West team, and it's, whoever that is at the time. But so for me, it's Golden State, but I think the reason that general manager left was because he knew they shouldn't have brought Klay Thompson back. I don't think Klay can play at a high level anymore. That's my personal opinion. He sure doesn't defend at a high level anymore. So I don't like Golden State's roster. That's just me personally.
He's 9 for 14 in the game.
Making room for himself, Booker using the pick and roll to great effect.
Golden State loves Looney because of his rebounding. Well, didn't help him against the Lakers. They were too small and getting beat up.
Over to the wing. Lillard, the open look. Durant pulls it in. Durant's got 4 rebounds.
Gallinari's a nice player. I don't know how he is coming back from the injury, though.
The past 4 shots to fall. Their execution after halftime has been excellent, making their first 4.
Yeah, the only good one here, that was just my opinion, man. I felt the same way. I felt like Booker really, really separated himself from the field on the defensive end of the ball. So, Jimbo, you said Booker doesn't get the credit he deserves. What's the credit he deserves? Because, I think he's a top 10 player. I think everybody thinks he's a top 10 player, but he's not an upper echelon player. He's not a top 5 player. So, I don't think he's he's in that second tier of superstar. Right? He's the lowest tier of a superstar, but he's definitely more than a star. I think he's a 1. I do. I think Booker is a 1. Is Beal top 10? No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Beal? Heck no. Golden State will probably win about 39 games this season. You'll probably get killed for that in the chat, but it might not be the craziest thing you've said. Or yeah, it's not the craziest thing that's been said. I don't like Golden State's roster at all, unless some of these young kids step up.
To get his hands on as many shots as possible.
Yeah, I like Beal too, but that's where I have him. Top 25, top 30, top 20, good player, real good player, good scorer too. I just, Lex, you said, do we have anything on the Harden trade yet? Last I saw, it was the Pelicans with the offer. I didn't hear anything about that. What was the offer?
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half.
Why would the Pelicans bring in freaking James Harden? Just a cancerous, lazy player. That's not what they need. They need a Chris Paul. That's what the Pelicans need. That's what they need. I'm not gonna lie though, Harden on the court sounds really good for them, but I don't like him off the court. So I don't know how that would be. It was CJ for Harden. They'd be crazy to do. As a Sixers fan, I would be turned, but they'd be crazy to do that. I wouldn't do that if I was the Pelicans. That'd be nuts. That'd be nuts if that happened.
Against Durant. To the inside, pass to Lopez. The Bucks need to get up a shot here. Here's Antetokounmpo, and he hits the jumper, and it's a 3-point Milwaukee lead.
Think the Warriors make the playoffs and get packed in the second round again? Yeah, me too. I'm right there with you.
Let him get inside to do damage.
Beal outside.
All right, Jimbo. I'm gonna have to hop in, make something happen.
And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Bucks. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Drops in the three.
Goodness, this man is ripping 3 after 3. An incredible display of shooting.
I mean, the Bulls. So the problem. So here's going to be the Bulls' problem. I don't think anybody values Levine the way they value Levine, but Levine needs a change of scenery. I'm sorry, I don't know what they're doing in Chicago.
Ball as it goes out of bounds. Bucks able to keep the possession.
Who do I have winning it all? I personally have somebody beating. Well, hold on. You guys know how I'm supposed to answer that. The Sixers, obviously. So Embiid, Finals MVP. Let's go. But if I'm being serious, I have whoever comes out of the East beating the Lakers in the finals is what I have. That's my pick right now.
And the Suns call time here.
Western Conference Finals should be Nuggets, Lakers. Wow, man, now that I think about it, that's crazy. So I have the Suns not even making the Western Conference Finals. That's interesting. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'm overrating the Lakers now that I think about it. Maybe the Lakers are going to be worse than I think. I don't know. I mean, it doesn't even matter. The Lakers are like kind of like, if they're healthy, they're good. If they're not, they're not. So I don't know. But it's just like, I always feel like the Lakers can beat anybody that they're on the court with. I just don't know if they will. Because you guys know how it gets. Like LeBron does LeBron stuff and can keep you in a game, but then he does LeBron stuff and you know, it doesn't get done. So it's tough. I don't know. And LeBron just doesn't have the help he needs now, you know, unless AD takes the step he's supposed to take three or so years ago. Lakers and Wolves making the Western Conference Finals if Ant takes that next step. I have the Timberwolves. Oh, that was almost crazy. Holy crap. Oh, and then wow, that's cringe.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look back.
That was almost crazy. I want to see that again. Bro, all right, first of all, just freaking put Dame in the blender, so that happened. Ah, that would have been crazy. Sheesh. Sixers should get Holiday back on the roster. Mark, man, I'm hoping for it. I would love if they could, but it would be tough. I don't know if we have the assets to get it done. I still think the Sixers should move on to from Tobias, but might not be able to.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
3 seconds? 3 seconds? The frick? Does he shoot? I was gonna say, no, he don't shoot like that. Oh, my bad. Yeah, I lost my train of thought. Looking at this trash CPU versus CPU gameplay. What was I saying? Oh, Timberwolves. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't know if we got Timberwolves fans in here, but I have the Timberwolves taking a severe drop off. I don't like any of that team construction. Can't stand Gobert. Can't stand, and I know it's Gobert, but he's Gobert to me. Like, it's just his game in general is just super goofy to me. Cannot stand Towns, don't like his game. And then you got freaking Anthony Edwards just making this guy be Kobe Bryant to try and get your team to the playoffs. Don't like the roster. They need to blow that whole thing up. And then maybe, but I just don't like that roster at all. Don't like the roster at all. Caleb, you said, are you still gonna mod this year? Are you talking about 2K?
Beasley against Booker. Beasley pass to Lillard. Lillard double team. Here's Lopez.
Nah, the Lopez drive is nuts. Yeah, absolutely not. Absolutely the crap not, actually. I did not buy NBA 2K24 for PC. They're not getting a single penny of mine until they bring the next-gen version to PC. So, yeah, absolutely not. Yeah, tough decision, but... Hey, Jeffrey, bro, don't go there, man. I know what you're going to say, too, bro. Hey, I know what you're going to say. I know what you're going to say, bro. But yeah, guys, I told you guys, don't buy the PC version of 2K. Do not support that crap. I took a stand with my wallet this year. Take a nice little break from modding content. We'll be back in 25 once they bring the next gen version to PC. And we'll be back. But I'm taking a break from that crap.
Now here's Beal. Offline with a three.
And he got a couple to fall from long distance.
I just think Cat's game is cringe. Like, I hate his game. Like, he's super talented, but I just think he's cringe. Like, his game. Like, I do not want that type of player ever. Like, I just don't. Like, he's like a cringe version of Dirk. And you know what? I don't even think that's fair. Like, what I'm saying, I acknowledge might be stupid. I just think, yeah, like, he plays, like, very similar to Dirk. I just don't know why. It's just super cringe to me. Look at that pass. Get it in. I don't know why I don't like his game, but it's just cringe to me. I just think he's soft. I don't know. I just don't know. I actually don't have an explanation, and I'm willing to say I'm biased against him. I just don't like him. I don't have a good reason why, but I just don't feel like you can win with someone. Like, I'm not saying he's a bad person. I'm not saying he doesn't care about his game. I just think he needs to focus on being a center. I'm not trying to have a 7 foot softy trying to play power forward. Because I got to keep it 100 across the board. I've said the same thing about AD. At least AD was willing to play center last year, but like, it's just the soft crap. Played like, because I don't know if a lot of you guys remember how highly touted Towns was supposed to be on the defensive end coming out of Kentucky. This was a generational prospect. He was supposed to be an elite defender. There were Hakeem Olajuwon comparisons to this guy coming out. And he just became this jump shooting softy. I don't know. Just don't like it. Sorry. Just don't like the game. Makes too much money. Don't, you know what I mean? Don't think he's a max player. Don't think he's ever played like a max player. Ever. They just gave him a max for no reason. I know that might sound a little bit harsh, but I'm just saying. Yeah, Robert, all that matters. All of that matters, and you're not wrong about that. And I notice if you notice it sitting on your couch, I notice it from behind the computer screen. You know the rest of the league notices that. You know? So, it's tough. It's tough. I'm not saying he's a bad guy, not a bad player. I'm just saying what I want from him. If you guys have the time, because I can't find it. Go find the interview of Anthony Edwards saying Karl Anthony Towns needs to play like Joel Embiid. Anthony Edwards gave a great interview to the press, and he was so open, and I think a lot of people thought he was taking a shot at Cat, but he wasn't. He said, bro, I should not be looking at Anthony Edwards literally said it perfectly. He said, when I look at Embiid, I don't see Embiid doing anything you can't do. Y'all are the same size. You just got to play like him. Go do it. And Cat, it just doesn't do it. He doesn't play like he wants to dominate. Guys, sometimes, I don't know if any of you guys play sports. I play sports a little bit. Mainly football, because I was never dominant in basketball, but mainly like when I play defensive tackle, guys, being dominant sometimes is a mindset. I don't care what's in front of me. This guy can't block me. This guy can't guard me. This guy can't check me. Sometimes it's a mindset. That's all I'm saying about Cat. I've never said, hey, if you don't want to just keep it 100, if you just want to keep it, basketball stuff, he don't got that dog in him. If you want to keep it internet stuff, he don't got that dog in him. That's what I see from Towns. And for me personally, I'm paying you a max. He don't got that dog in him. And you know what? I'm going to go here too. You guys might not like this one, but I'm going to go right here. Andrew Wiggins was the same way. And Andrew Wiggins just didn't have the dog. And it worked out for him because he went somewhere where he didn't need the dog. You get what I'm saying? So it sucks that Minnesota had to go through that with 2 players. That was weird looking. But that's how I feel about Towns. Now, luckily, they have Ant. And they better stop screwing around and get Ant some help. Because he's one of them ones. You know, but yeah, Robert, that's my thoughts. Something in the water in Minnesota. Well, hey, Anthony Edwards ain't drinking it because he's one of them ones. He's one of them ones. That's deep. Dang, KD. Sheesh.
Easy money. Durant claps back with a 3. Pass to Beasley.
I actually love the Suns putting Bol on Giannis. That's a good move.
Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball. And with this pause, a check on the stats to show you.
I said the freaking I keep looking at the screen and thinking it's the Thunder. And it's the freaking Bucks. It's so weird.
Every squad talks about teamwork. These guys backed it up.
Beal against Beasley.
I don't know if what you call it.
Tightly guarded. And the Suns get another 3.
Yeah, you're right. He is from the A. Or he's from Georgia. I don't know if he's actually from the A. But yeah, if I was gonna say if Phoenix can get this close, I'm gonna jump in the fourth quarter.
Poked away. 5 on the clock.
Ant, Melo, and Luka are basically in the same positions. All 3 organizations are not doing anything to get them help. I don't agree with that. I can't agree with that for 2 reasons. First of all, Luka has gone way further than those guys, right? And I think he's an absolute 1. I think Ant is working his way to being a 1, but I don't think he's there yet, but he's going to be their 1. LaMelo, I know this might not be the most popular take, but I'm not like all the way in on LaMelo yet. Little fragile, and he's just not like a not volume scorer, but it's like, how impactful is he going to be scoring the ball on LaMelo? That's how I feel there. And but in terms of comparing, yeah, he's gotten no help. I don't know what they're doing in Charlotte. I said whoever they sold the Hornets to, they need to sell them again because they got some bull crap going on down there.
For the lead and another basket for Phoenix.
His position might be shooting guard.
I saw the Devin Booker shoes. I'm not a big. I think Drake was wearing them. I'm not a big sneakerhead guy, so they look cool. I really only buy sneakers to guys that I really like. I got the Tatums, the Tatum ones. I'm not a big shoe guy. I like literally like I got the Tatum ones. Got like the Kyrie ones. I think I got the Kyrie 3s too. Kyrie used to be one of my favorite players, but he kind of fell off a little bit in my opinion. That's a nice take by KD. OKC Thunder needs to be talked about more. No, I don't agree with you. That's the same as the Magic. They got to do it. They actually got to win a meaningful. I thought it was really great to see them get in the playoffs, but they gotta win some meaningful games before I'm checking for them. They got the talent. Chet Holmgren is huge because they get to add, to that team. But I do gotta see a little bit more from them, if I'm being honest with you. I'm jumping in here. jumping in here as the what you call it, as the Suns. Where am I looking? So make sure all my defensive crap is right. See what happens. LaMelo's an incredible, efficient scorer. People sleeping on his efficiency. He's one of the best players on catch and shoots. I mean, that I'm sure that's true. But he just hasn't done it. You know what I mean? Like, you got to be healthy. You gotta win. You just gotta win more. And it's like, so you get what I'm saying? Like, I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just saying, like, me, the way I operate, I don't check for guys until they actually do something. You know what I mean? Like, oh, okay, boom, so-and-so put me on notice. You know what I'm saying? That's how I, you know what I mean? Like, oh, shoot, so-and-so put me on notice. Like, oh, so-and-so serious. Like, for example, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. He put, like, you know what I mean? Like, he got that OKC team to the playoffs. Even Minnesota that one year. Okay, we got to the playoffs. Now, show me something, you know? That Minnesota series versus Memphis. Like, okay, you're showing me something. Where should DeRozan go? Objectively speaking, I know you guys are going to think I'm not being objective, but the objective best place right now for DeMar DeRozan is the Sixers. But I don't know how we would get him because we don't have assets for that. But yeah, so probably just stay with with Chicago. But if you had to ask, like, where he could have the biggest impact and put a team over the edge, I would say the Sixers. Yeah, see, one thing you'll learn about me is I operate a little bit differently. I'd rather have anybody over Harden. Like, I'll take Fultz over Harden back. You know what I mean? Like, if I don't believe in your will to win, I'll take anybody over Harden. You know what I mean? I don't want him on my team. I just don't think he's a winner. I'm trying to win. Like, I would like to get out of the second round of the playoffs, you know? See how they play this pick and roll defense? Oh, I fell asleep. That's my man. Crap. You take Simmons over Harden? Yes. Yeah, I don't like Simmons either, though, because I don't think he's a winner. So for the same reason. But if I had to choose between the two, yeah.
Right wing. Outside Bull. Shot clock at 6.
Oh, that dunk. Sheesh. I'd like to see DeMar in Cleveland. Yeah, hey, another wing scorer there would be big for them. I like their roster a lot. I think they're a good team. And so, like, for example, I'll give you guys a perfect example. Like, we all know the guys in Cleveland. We all know the guys in Cleveland are really good, right? But they didn't do it in the playoffs. Like, once they got to the playoffs, they fell off. That's why I'm just not big on jumping on guys that quick. That's all. But we all know Garland and what's his name and Donovan Mitchell are really good players. Hey, Caleb, how about this, man? After this game is over, I'll show you how to edit the rosters. It literally takes 2 seconds. That's what I was telling the guys. This is really easy. Oh, go back up with that. There we go. By the way, guys, this is not my sliders. This is just me just kind of screwing around with sliders. So I'm just screwing around with some stuff. I was trying to get rid of, like, some of the bumping still. So oh, here's Grayson Allen.
Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Outside Booker, and Booker gets double teamed.
Crap. Oh, smoked it. That's why I don't use the dunk meter, guys. I'm selling on that. That was a crap possession. Wait, how'd I get the ball back? I didn't see what happened. Okay. No complaints.
The Suns have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. Booker against Beasley. Now here's Booker. He's covered closely. Over Beasley. Booker, good.
DeMar to Miami. Yeah, I think Miami. I mean, Miami. I said at the beginning of the stream, I think this is one of the biggest failures of an off season you could have. And to say that as a Sixers fan is crazy because you guys know we've had some of the worst off seasons ever. But they if they want to contend, we'll throw it. I was about to say if he misses that, holy crap. If Miami wants to be a contender, because I don't think they're very good. I don't think they're a very good team at all. So if they want to be a contender, they need a major piece added to that roster. Should Jimmy leave? It doesn't matter if he leaves or not. I think he's too old. He's definitely not a 1. I don't think he's ever been a 1. I know I got kind of killed for it in my last stream, but I even said, like, I was starting to feel like Jimmy was a little overrated. Not that he's not a good player, but, like, I just don't think he's a 1.
He's got 6 rebounds in the game. Beal against Lillard.
I was trying to do a spin layup, and he went to do a spin jumper. That's easy. Money. Oh, you're selling, my boy. Oh, he's open.
And it's Beasley penetrating on the wing. Crowder shoots over Booker. Perfect, right between the eyes on that one.
I think Jimmy's overrated, and I told them I hate this crap. Like, if you give a take, people don't actually listen to your take. They just think you have an agenda. Oh, you're just mad he left the Sixers. I love Jimmy, and I said if I was Jimmy, I would have left the Sixers because they're clowns. They're a literal clown organization. That's what they are. That's what they do. Jimmy's one of my favorite players, and I told people I was rooting for the Heat all last year. I wanted them to win it all. But I also think Jimmy is overrated. And another thing I told them was I don't like that people say Embiid should have won a ring with Jimmy because the Jimmy that we had in Philly is not the Jimmy that exists today in Miami. Jimmy Butler averaged 19 points a game in Philly. Like, he wasn't the same guy, and that's not shade, but it is fact. Like, I'm just saying what I saw. That's all I can comment on. I was there at the games. You know what I mean? Like, I was there. I watched it in person. So, and people get mad at you, but that's just my opinion. That's what I saw.
And now an 11-point Suns lead.
The consistency of Beal's scoring has been terrific. And of course, his teammates keep working.
I don't know if I agree with Bam being a 4 because he doesn't shoot it. So Bam I think's got to stay at the 5.
Gordon outside. A shot from the mid-range.
Put that back.
Second shot opportunity.
There you go.
Deep. Bull drops it in. Bull's got 4 points in the quarter.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Timeout called. Milwaukee.
Last year, Miami won a Donovan Mitchell. You know what, bro? I'm like, I'm not. This isn't at you, but I'm just saying in general. I'm sick of freaking Miami in general. Like, they want everyone. Draft somebody, build a team if you want a superstar. Like, they're actually cringe. Like, I feel the same way about your Lakers. Like, if you want a superstar, draft one. Like, oh yeah, we want this person, we want that person. We know you want everybody, but you can't build a team. Like, I don't know. I don't really rock with that mindset. Everybody that's been on my streams knows how I feel about all that crap. I don't like it. Like, it's just cringe. Like people thought I was crazy when I said I wouldn't trade Maxey for. When it came out that the Sixers weren't willing to include Maxey in any type of Lillard deal, I said good. Not because I think Maxey is better than Dame, obviously. I'm just saying because we freaking drafted Maxey. Build something. Like, why is it so wrong to build a team these days? Like, just, oh yeah, we're gonna try and trade for this. Like, dude, I don't know. It's just too much nowadays. I feel.
Off the right side of the rim. The Suns have gotten 8 of 16 attempted shots to go here in the fourth.
Yo, can you clear out, please? I'm trying to ISO this, man. What the crap? Move. Bro, this man is literally following me around. Okay. Jeez. Oh my God, is Beal dead? Beal's dead, guys.
Big reach on display that time.
They get the rebound. Oh, down low. The Greek.
Yeah, that boy just died on the camera. Okay.
Good. We've got an injury here.
Oh, man, that's tough. You just never like to see this in sports.
Yeah, you just hope
I don't think, and so that's why, like, I just think the Heat are just a little bit overrated. I just, they obviously have a great system, and they're very good evaluators of talent. I know this is going to be a weird comparison, especially if you don't follow football, but they remind me of the Steelers of the NBA. Like, bro, they just be finding players out of nowhere that play really big roles for them. That's how they remind me of. But at the end of the day, in order to win, you need a one, and they don't have it. And they had a chance to get it, and when they had the chance to get it, they fumbled. They fumbled. So I don't, you know what I mean? That's tough.
Pass to Durant. They double team Durant. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Booker.
Don't block it.
Oh, and he took a hard
nice.
foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
gotta stay down in the pump fake.
Yeah, that boy just fell over. I don't know what.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Suns.
Ooh, they've been punishing the inside defense consistently in this one. Look, it's been a very productive area of the floor for them.
Well, something else that stands out is how they've shared the ball. I mean, they're getting a lot of their points from
Luckily, I'm winning, so we should be able to close it out. But
and here's Lillard. Lopez, the screen on Booker. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc.
trying to end this thing with some big threes, but the accuracy just isn't there tonight.
Nurkic, a screen on Lillard. Booker, the pass to Nurkic. Goes back up.
there we go.
Nurkic throws it down.
And on the glass,
Bro,
makes it look
honestly, the crowd bothers me in general in this game. It just sucks. Like, it just generally sucks.
Beasley finds Antetokounmpo.
So I don't know what's up with that.
Outside. They need this. Connects again from distance.
and he's now set the team record for most threes in a single game. What a shot.
How many threes does this guy have? He's just been chucking all game.
Even when he misses, he's sure the next one's going in. Lillard against Booker. 6 to shoot.
Okay.
Rejected by Lopez. Middleton passes to Lillard. Beasley outside. And there's a pick for 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Nurkic has got 11 rebounds in the game. Lillard against Booker.
Oh, did they change Paul George's jump shot in 20 in this game?
Pass to Lee. Durant against
A calm in the storm, and these
Oh, damn, I thought I was gonna get a foul. Ran out of bounds.
He's been raining them down from
Yeah, no, I definitely think the Suns got better too. I think they got what they needed, and that was depth. They needed depth,
and Milwaukee shooting
and
around 30% since the fourth quarter
they got it.
underway.
Well, with a comeback out of range, we could put a bow on this one. Good performance for the Suns.
In today's game, you need to shoot it well from 3. That was the difference maker.
Exactly. And the defense didn't rotate out quickly enough to disrupt their shooters.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
Always good to start.
Oh, he smoked it. That was a good take,
They
but
showed tonight they take this team seriously, and the next 2 matchups between these two should be fun.
We've come to expect big-time games from him. Just another day at the office for Devin Booker.
I think people could learn.
I think people are sleeping a little bit on the impact Grayson Allen's gonna have. Like, it's just all about depth.
Difference maker.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. It's Booker on the wing. Durant draws the double. Pass to Lee.
That was good defense by them. Came in. Who won the trade? Milwaukee definitely won the trade because if you look at it at like this will help them to keep
Off on that.
Giannis.
So it's Phoenix picking up the win.
If you look at it like, you know what's funny, Aramis? Real quick, I don't even remember what Paul George's 23 jump shot looked at like, because the one we made, I put it in my game and never took it off. So I don't even remember what the original one looked like. In 23. These dudes literally shot 49 threes. So yeah, there's still way too many threes. I gotta tone that down a little bit because it's like super crazy at the moment. It's not like they missed a ton of them, but it's just like too much. Because honestly, if that's like 37 instead of 49, then it would be a lot better. It's not really, there's no point in looking at the stats of this because I didn't play the whole game. I only played the fourth quarter. I shot 19 threes in the fourth quarter. That is actually hilarious. It was balanced until the end of the game, like 10, 10, 10, and then 19. So that's a little sus. Yeah, I mean, I don't get involved in any of that type of stuff. I thought the whole situation with Zion's probably overblown. And for the record, I just want to emphasize, like, DeAndre Ayton's the one that was taking pictures with people. Have we ever seen any legitimate communication between the chick and Zion Williamson to this day? Because I don't think we have, unless I missed something, but I just feel like that whole situation's crazy and it shouldn't be, because I just think that's a problem with the internet. People just believe stuff because somebody said it. I just didn't understand how that situation got blown up the way it did. I don't know. I just felt like that was I just felt like that whole situation was overblown. All right, guys, give me a second. I gotta hold on. I gotta like, because I want to like record this really quick because I'm gonna show how to edit the roster. So the screen is gonna go black for just a second while I switch, because I'm trying to hold on. Let me get to my computer desktop. I don't know if it'll let me. Yeah, that's the one thing about like the Elgato. I'm sorry for that. It just like whenever you try to like switch inputs, it kind of like freaks out for a little bit, and it didn't go where I wanted it to go. I gotta switch it again. Jack, you said you take Zion's side strictly because he has Naruto shoes. Hey, I'm right there with you. Agreed. Agreed 100%. All right, give me a second, guys. I'm going to pause this and switch over to my PC desktop. Then I'll show how to edit these rosters. Just a second. Matter of fact, hold on. That did not work. Let's try this one. Oh, now I'm looking at the wrong screen. Hold on a minute. All right, my bad, guys. Sorry, I'm just gonna have to switch back because it's not letting me switch while the stream is live. It'll make me stop it and start over, and I don't feel like doing that. All right, so let me get back. Nope, that's the wrong one. There we go. Um. And I just really quickly, I was just trying to maximize this window so I can do this really quick. But all right, so yeah, well, actually, matter of fact, let me record this because people have been asking. Yeah, I'm actually probably gonna make this a YouTube video, so I will record it now. Yeah, Jack, I saw the Naruto shoes. Like I said, I'm not the biggest sneakerhead, but that's definitely something I would be interested in checking out. Yeah, Remus, I was saying that too. I haven't really gotten into any of those handhelds, especially because I work from home, so I don't particularly need one. But I do think it'd be cool to like have a handheld that I could use, like when I leave my setup and like hit my bedroom and stuff like that. So that would be pretty tough. It's interesting. I'm curious to see like which one of them joints runs smooth and which one doesn't, because I'm definitely interested in one of those. All right, guys. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna really quickly, because a lot of people, specifically my channel members, have been asking, how do you globally edit the rosters? It's actually really, really simple. So it's not that hard. So I'll just take you guys through what I've been doing really quickly, and this will be a good example. Matt, yeah, I'm gonna edit this roster really quick, and then I'm going to play one more game, and then I'm gonna call it a night. So, by the way, if anybody's got any specific teams that they want to see, let me know. So, all right. Oh crap, let me hit record real quick. All right, there we go. So we'll do this live really quick. So the way that I like to edit the rosters, like I said, is super simple. I'm just going to go here to create roster, use the official one, or if you have another one you want to edit, it's really up to you. And we'll run through this really quickly. So you want to hit L1, go to all players, press the, oh, you know what? This is so weird. This is something that's been happening to me lately. I don't know if you guys see this, but like I cannot globally edit the roster for some reason. Of course that would happen like while I'm trying to do it now. So hold on. Let's back out of this. Let's see if it pops back up. I don't know why that's been happening lately, but it's a little bit weird. Yeah, like can you guys see that? I don't have the globally edit button at all. Like when I press start, it literally doesn't want to do it. So let me try one more time. If it doesn't work this time, we'll just start the game over. Yeah, all right, real quick. Let's quit out the game and see if we can load it back up. See if we get better luck this time. Oh, man. Yeah, Jack, that's, I mean, that's the thing, because I mean, you making fun of people that watch anime. I mean, it's 2023, bro. Like, there's mad people in my generation that, came up watching that stuff. But it is what it is, man. All right, round 2. Let's try this again. We're going to open up the default roster. And now, as you guys can see, the quick edit button is there. I don't know why it wasn't there before, but sometimes it doesn't pop up. If it's not there for you, just freaking restart your game. So you want to press start or the options button on PlayStation, whatever that button is for you, take you into the global edit menu. You want to press triangle so that you can go into globally edit. Then you want to press X so that this way you can edit a column. And this will edit literally every player in the game. So what I like to do when I'm changing these, if I'm lowering a slider or a tendency or a slider, I like to sort from highest to lowest. If I'm raising one, I like to sort from lowest to highest. That way I can actually see that it's changing. So the first tendency that will be changing is the close shot tendency. I've been dropping this by 10. So real quick, just scroll over, drop that by 10. It's simple. So you see the top person is now at 89 when they were at 99. The next one I've been raising is contested 3. If I can find it. So boom, we got contested 3. So like I said, I'll sort this from to the bottom and I'll raise this by 10. The next one I've been raising too, I've been raising the step back jumper by 20, but I'm starting to think that one might be a little bit too much. So let's try 10 this time. I've also been raising the spin jumper by 20. Even with you raising it by 20, I've literally never seen the CPU take a spin jumper, so I don't know. We'll see. Transition 20, you see this one's really low, so I raised the transition by 20 as well. Just makes them pull up a little bit more in transition. Helps with fast break points as well, because nowadays what people don't understand is most transition points are coming from freaking threes instead of guys running to the rim. The next one that we raise is the putback tendency. Let's see if we can find that one. Put back, raise that by 20. Next, we're going to raise the size up tendency. After that, we're going to do the setup dribble. Now, this one's one you want to drop. This is how often the CPU won't use a setup dribble. So the top one's at 100. You want to drop this one by 20. That one's going down to 80. After that, you do no dribble driving move. See, this one's at 99. We're dropping that one by 10. So I'll go to 89. This just makes it less likely for the CPU to actually not do a dribble move. I've been raising the attack strong tendency as well. This really helps with stopping guys from like doing pull-up jumpers like 2 feet from the basket. So I really like that one. So what are we raising that one by? We're raising that one by, let me find my list here. Just raise that by 10. Just something slight. After that, we're going to raise the flashy pass. And you don't see a lot of these either. Raise that by 20, but it just adds some flair to the game. Really like that. Pass interceptions. You don't see guys playing the passing lanes that much. So I raise this one too. Where are we at here? Raise that one by 20. Now, this one's experimental. I don't know if I'm going to keep it because I haven't tested this in franchise. I don't want my steal numbers to be inflated. So I do have to test that one. And then I also raised the contest shot by 20. And I also this one works really well for gameplay purposes. I'm not sure how it affects sim stats. So that's something I got to test. So after that, I don't know, I somehow got on the wrong screen, but we're going to go back up to this one. And now we're going to do the badges. So the badges are another one. You're literally just going to be doing the same thing. I've provided a list of all the badges that we're keeping and all the badges that we're not. For the badges that we're keeping, even if we're keeping it, you still go up 1 level. So you notice we're going up 1 on Acrobat. So sort to the bottom, add 1 level of Acrobat. Aerial Wizard, we're taking off. Agent 3, we're raising 1 level. Anchor, dropping this one down. Ankle braces, we're getting rid of. Ankle breaker, we're going +1. Back down Punisher, getting rid of. Bailout, we're going +1. Big driver's gone. Blinders is gone. Blow by. I'm experimenting with blow by, so just for demonstration's sake, I'm keeping it, but I've been getting rid of that one. Box out beast is gone. We're literally getting rid of all of the bull crap in the game. And once you do this, it's literally night and day the amount of nonsense that you stop seeing. So we're getting rid of bunny, getting rid of catch and shoot. What these changes do is they help we're adding one to chase down artists. They help the ratings shine through so much more. Play more. Jarvis, I see you in the chat, my boy. Shout out to, everybody that's holding out and not buying 2K24 this year for PC. I said it. I'm not buying it. I recommend nobody buy it because, I'm just not a big fan of what they were doing. Next one we're looking for is Fearless Finisher. We're going to go up one. Next one we're looking for is Interceptor. And by the time this is done, everybody will have 15 badges. And the way that players are differentiated is strictly by ratings and the level of the badges that they have. Book Specialist. We're getting rid of Hyperdrive too. I was on the fence about that one. Movable Enforcer. Hey, Matt, thanks for supporting the channel, my boy. Joining. Appreciate the support. We are going up one on Interceptor. We're going down on Killer Combos. Limitless Range is up one. Masher's gone. Mini Magician is up one. Needle Threader is down. 94 feet is down. Off-All Pest is down. Open Looks is down. Physical Handles, guys, I'm telling you right now, this is the actual most important badge in the game. This badge can literally make it where the CPU can't touch you. If you want to get rid of the bumping, this is the badge you use to do it. I just am still on the fence about how to balance it, like what level everybody should have, but I'm just experimenting right now. That's just going to be one I add for now. It's not in the final slider set, but like you guys, just so you know, I'm working on it. I think we might have to add that one in just because it's so strong, because it's actually crazy. Next one we're looking for is Precision Dunker. Give me a second here as we scroll to that. And after this is over, I'm going to do some talking and kind of explain some stuff. Precision Dunker, I'm going to be honest with you guys, the only reason I added this is because I'm actual trash with the meter. That's has nothing to do with gameplay. It's literally just me, so that's just a personal touch. Don't have to do that one, but it is what it is. Relay Passer, we're getting rid of. Right Stick Ripper, we're getting rid of. All of these ones that we're getting rid of, the only point is to make the rating shine through more. Like if there's a post fade attribute, why do we need post fade phenom? You know what I'm saying? Like that's what I keep telling you guys. This is going to make the attributes shine through a whole lot better. Speed booster, I was on the fence about, but for now I am taking off. That could be something we look at in the future, but I am going to take that off for now. Touch passer, I really like. We add +1 on that. Triple strike, I was on the fence about, but I did end up getting rid of it. Unpluckable, you don't need as long as you balance. The steals rating, the whistle slider is huge. We're using that this year. Part of me wanted to go Hall of Fame everybody for whistle, but I'm not doing that just yet. And workhorse, we're adding to everybody. Workhorse is huge because it helps people chase after loose balls much better. Just livens the game up. We don't touch any of the personality sliders. The reason we don't touch these is because they actually affect contracts in franchise. Did not know that, but Mike Wang, shout out to him for emphasizing that. So just confirm that. And yeah, that's it. So that's how you edit the rosters. Yeah, Matt, you asked a super important question in the chat. Really, really important. I actually want to show this while I'm recording. So look, you asked a great question because you said because I've been getting this question for years. So this is my point. I want to show you this really quick. Sorry, I'm all over the place. Let me get back to where we need to be because you asked a question I got to emphasize. So look, right? If you go to your tendencies, Well, now I'm all messed up, but I really want to show this. And let me sort by overall just so I can show what you're asking, right? So look, this is the most important thing. It's really important for you to know. So if you look at the tendencies, the shot 3-point tendency, right? It's really important that you know this slider is the only slider that affects how often guys shoot threes. That's the only one. And you notice we don't touch that slider. So people ask me all the time, like if you globally edit, for example, transition threes or step back threes, things of that nature, won't guys who shouldn't be shooting threes shoot threes? No, because all of the following tendencies are based off of the initial, well, I think I passed it, but the initial 3-point tendency, right? So my point is, for example, you notice there's a shot 3 left tendency, right? If I put this tendency at 100, but the actual take 3 tendency is at 0, he's not just going to shoot a bunch of threes from the left side. That's not how it works. This kind of acts like a master slider, and all of them are the same way. So if you look at mid, there's like a master mid-range slider. Rating. So like, for example, this right here is the master mid-range tendency. So all of the other ones are going to be based off of this tendency right here. So if that makes sense. But yeah, hopefully that explained it well. Jack, these, I have not released these publicly. I don't know that I am going to release them publicly. I know, honestly, I plan on it, but I just don't know yet. I'm not committing to that yet. But my sliders, the whole set, plus the rosters and everything listed out is available for my channel members. Channel membership is $1. And someone asked me earlier, they're like, do you mind if you join and then quit? Like, no, I could care less. Like, just the whole point is just to support the channel. So like I said on my last stream, I try to keep the price like super cheap, but at the same time, it's like, bro, we put mad hours into, we put in mad hours into making this game play better. So this is still super work in progress, but we're seeing results that we think is giving really good gameplay. So we're going to keep working on this. We're going to keep updating it. We're going to keep working. Zay, you said, what were the 2 badges that I added outside of the original 13? It was physical handles and hold on a second, and blow by. I did +1, but don't do it yet, because if you just add them to the slider set that I posted now, it breaks everything. But I'm going to rebalance the body up sensitivity and the on-ball defense slider, and it'll play much better. But I got to find the balance, but I'm not there yet. So I'm going to update the set with these 2 extra badges over the weekend, and then we're going to have something that I think could actually be kind of special. I'm not sure, but it feels like it could be special. I was also considering getting rid of precision dunker and adding speed booster, but I'm not ready for that yet. I don't know if we need it. I don't know if I should do it. But for the most part, these 15 badges might be the ones that we end up with. I think I'm definitely going to keep blow by, but I might have to get rid of, what was the other one? Physical handles, just in case we can't bounce it. This is literally, I said it earlier, this is the most overpowered badge in the game. Like, it makes dudes literally unable to, like, initiate contact with you. So this could be special, could be a lot of fun. It just gives us the freedom to make the game play the way we want. So hopefully that clears it up. Yeah, it's simple as that. So yeah, that's how I've been globally editing the rosters. People on the internet have been getting a kick because the badges do change the overall. So people, after I changed the badges, people were trying to see like who the best players ever are. So it puts Jordan, then LeBron tied, and then Jordan again, Duncan, LeBron, Durant. So we were just laughing and kind of joking because I think if I'm looking at this correctly, it would probably make, well, you can't really see the league because it doesn't show you, because it's showing class players. Yeah, I think it's got like Tatum and like Butler and LeBron and Luka and Jokic, all these guys have the same overall. So it's just interesting. It's a lot of fun. Don't take it too seriously, guys, because there's a bunch of bullcrap with 2K rating system, but it's just a lot of fun to look at how they rate guys without the badges. But yeah, so I'm going to end the recording there. So I'll post that on YouTube alone, but we'll keep streaming, obviously. So yeah, we'll keep streaming. But all right, cool. So yeah, that's how you edit the rosters. That's what I've been doing. It's just hit or miss right now. So we gotta get it where we're going. Oh, Matt, thanks for hold on. Is it Matt or yeah, Matt and Jack. Thanks for joining the channel and supporting me. I appreciate you guys for sure. Yeah, and Matt, so for example, like the freaking like the ATD rosters, they actually go through and they do every player one by one. I have never capped. I don't have time for that crap. You know what I mean? So like some guy, like they will literally go through and like say, oh, this guy can do this and this guy can do that. And you know what I mean? But like, you know, I know a lot of my subscriber base doesn't feel like doing that. I don't feel like doing that. So I just globally do it. And I haven't noticed like super bad, you know, results from doing it this way. I've been doing it this way for a few years. From a gameplay perspective, it really, really works. Obviously, you can always, you know, go through and do it one by one if you feel like, oh, hey, you know, this person doesn't need it. But one thing I will say is like if a player shoots threes and ever, always give them limitless range +1 because they just don't shoot enough threes without it. But the Hall of Fame limitless range gets a little dicey. That one does get a little bit dicey. So. But yeah, this has been giving me decent results. So we got to keep tweaking. Right now, I have a problem like with some of the upper tier guys. For example, like if we go here and like I want to see, because it's funny. Like we'll sort this and like Steph and Dame. Like now literally shoot too many threes. Like, so, you know, you have to kind of like be like, do I really want, you know, these guys shooting this many threes in the game? And you guys will see it. Like, that's a problem. Like right now I've got too many 3-point shooters, but that's a great problem to have. You rather have too many than not enough. So I think I'll come through and, you know, maybe drop some of these guys a little bit. But like, for example, guys, why does LaMelo have a 99 3-point tendency? Like, can we just check that really quick? Like, how many threes did he shoot a game last year? Like, is that in the, like, can you check the stats? Am I tripping? No, they don't have the per game stats here. Like, why would he like, I'm just asking, like, from a ratings perspective, why would he have a 99? Why would he have a 99? Did he really shoot 10 a game? Did he shoot 10 a game? He took 10 threes a game last season? Okay, I stand corrected. But I mean, even with that, with the tendencies, he shot 11 threes a game last year. Okay, now I got to own that. I'm wrong on that. That's nuts. That's nuts. What was his percentage? Just out of curiosity. Because he didn't play that much. Like, wasn't he hurt? Like, he was hurt most of last year. Hold on, guys. I'm switching screens. It might go black for a second. I guess I'll have to switch back. Wait a minute. And let's go. Hold on a second. I know you guys can't see what I'm doing now. Let me pull this right here. Crap, now I can't see what I'm doing. Hold on. I'm going to switch monitors real quick. It might go black for a second. 37% at 10.6 a game is crazy. I mean, it's pretty good, actually. I mean, you know, it's good. It's above average, I think. It's above the league average. I think the league average was like 34 or something. It's not terrible. I mean, yeah. I mean, I think you take that, really. I think the analytics say that's good. I don't think that's good. but I don't know. It's hard to tell. 10.6 a game. Yeah, I mean, look, yeah, I mean, you're making 4 of 11 a night. That's a lot. I don't love that, but I mean, he only played 36 games, but I don't love that. Yeah, DJ, because you got to think if you're shooting 37% from 3 on 11 a game, his field goal percentage should be much higher than it is, 41%. I'm not gonna lie though, it is a good percentage. I still think it's too much. I would like him probably in the 7 to 9 range. You know, I still think it's just too much, but I'm a little old school when it comes to stuff like that. But yeah, that's interesting. Like, what was Steph, out of curiosity?
Ryan, what is the distinction there?
I hate this stupid auto play video ESPN has. Steph shot 43% on 11. Yeah, that's tough for Steph. What was his teammate doing? What was Clay doing? ESPN used to have this little drop down where you could go right to the teammates. That sucks that they got rid of that. Clay also shot 11 at 41%. Sheesh, that is some firepower, huh? That's pretty serious. It's easier to use Basketball Reference. Okay, that's a good call. Arami, she said you got Brandon Miller being a better shooter than LaMelo, even though it's his rookie season. I'm excited. We'll see. I mean, you know, a lot of times these rookies come in with growing pains, and it's like one of those things. Like, I would hope that's the case because that's exactly what Charlotte needs. But it's like, is Brandon Miller going to raise the level of Charlotte, or is Charlotte's nonsense that they have going on going to lower Brandon Miller? It's not the best environment, I don't feel. You got Kai Jones, is that his name? The guy with the blue hair on the internet tweaking on the timeline, looking like, you know, he's doing some type of drugs. Like, I don't know what's going on with him. I don't know about all that, but you know, this doesn't seem like the most ideal locker room from a character leadership perspective, but we got to see. I don't know. LaMelo's got to take a step there. He's got to lead that team. I don't know how I feel about him leading that team. We'll see. I like LaMelo. I'm a fan of his, but I just don't know how I feel about him leading that team. You need an adult in the room. You know what I mean? Like, who's in that room telling them how to play? Who's in that room, you know, that's gonna tell them, you know, how to be a professional? Brandon Miller's gonna show shooting like Jabari Smith his rookie year. Not the greatest at creating space from defenders. I don't know if I agree with that. I mean, we don't know if he's going to be able to do it at the next level, but I thought Brandon Miller had a little shake and bake to him. So, but like you said, Jabari was a big time shooter, and he struggled last year. So that's part of those rookie growing pains. You're right on that. Yeah, I don't know about Kai Jones. That's a little. I just hope everything's okay mentally. That is a little concerning to me. That's my concern. So. All right, so let's get back in the game. Give me a second, guys. Got to switch inputs really quick. All right, actually, that didn't work. I'm still looking at ESPN. Hold up. Okay, well, now I can see the game, but I think you guys are still looking at ESPN. Hold on. Matter of fact, let me hold on. Let me try this. I don't know how other streamers do this live and switch their inputs. It's just annoying, but all right, there we go. I think we're back. Yeah, my bad, guys. I was saying I don't know how other streamers do it, but like when I switch inputs in the middle of a stream, that crap just freaks out. So my bad. All right, but we back. Hold on, I gotta plug my controller in. That joint's about to die. All right, yeah, my bad. What I was saying was I want to get one more game in. I know you guys were saying you wanted to see Milwaukee again, but who should we play him against? And also, I can't get Grayson Allen to the Suns because they have too many players. I don't even know who to get rid of on the Suns. Because I mean, they're gonna do the roster update anyway. So this guy, I think he was in the trade. Can I put him on the Blazers? Yeah, let's do that. And then we'll just put freaking Grayson Allen on. Put him on the Suns. Bucks versus Knicks, play as the Bucks. Okay, I like that. Yeah, because I'll do that because a lot of people have been asking me to play as the Knicks or play with the Knicks. I'll run. Yeah, I'll run Bucks Knicks. That's a good one. Pete made a tutorial on how to get 21 players on the team. Yeah. All you got to do is like you just add a what you call it, a two-way contract and then release them, and then you can do all that. I just want to get in the game real quick. So we'll just do that. I guess they'll make a little lineup, and then we'll rock with the Knicks. I guess they're a joint. I don't know if any of you guys follow me on Twitter. We were laughing at what's his name? Grimes. We're laughing at his jump shot on Twitter. It's like literally in slow motion. I'm like, I don't know if he just shoots it on the way down. It's just a really strange jump shot. Kind of bothered me. That's crazy. I was joking. I was like, I actually think that's like the worst jump shot I've seen. This guy has Austin Rivers. What are we doing? Holy crap. Oh, I passed him. Yo, Zebby, by the way, thanks for supporting the channel, man. Appreciate you. Yeah, so Pete made a tutorial on how to use custom rosters in practice mode and how to do why can I not, like, this is why I hate jump shots like in this game. Like, why do I have to screw around and change 10 people's heights like for some bull crap? Like, so dumb. Oh God. What was I gonna say? Yeah, so Pete made a tutorial how to put 21 people on a team and how to put custom rosters in practice mode. I already knew about the practice mode bug, but I was like, I'm not sharing that with anybody because I didn't want anyone to know about it because 2K patched it last year. So now everybody knows about it though, so it doesn't matter. So they're probably gonna patch it again because 2K hates everybody for some reason. Yeah, you guys know how that goes. All right, let's give this a test. Like I said, guys, this is just like kind of like a bullcrap version of my sliders, so I don't know if it's going to be good or not. So we'll just see. So if it plays like crap, you guys know what it is. If it doesn't play like crap, matter of fact, I just realized I can't hear the game. You guys can hear me, but I can't hear the game. The heck? Oh, Matt, I didn't realize you were the one who said that. You were like, no, we all the way back. Hey, listen, I just, the expectation is set. They should win. Like, I'm saying it now. Giannis and Dame should absolutely win a title. That's just the facts. That is just the facts. They should win a title. I'd be forgetting they don't have a lot of the. Oh, they got some of the city jerseys and stuff in here. Let's wear that. That looks cool. Or nah, maybe what should they wear with that? White? Nah. Maybe boom, 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 boom. Nah, I'm not feeling that either. I guess just stick with the blue. Nah, I wouldn't go that far, DJ. I don't think it's that big a disappointment personally. It would suck, obviously, but it's just because, like, and I'm not trying to, like, you know, do the Bucks? Sorry, my train of thoughts all over the place. I'm tired, guys. Do the Bucks always wear white accessories? They never wear black. Like, is it just white for everything? I don't know. It's interesting. Anyways, what I was gonna say was white all the time. Okay, cool. I guess I'll wear the road whites then. Yeah, guys, because it's luck. Like, there's a little bit of luck in a championship, guys. Like, you know, one of them gets hurt or something. Like, do they have the depth still? Brooke Lopez or somebody goes out. Middleton can't stay healthy. Like, you just don't know. But yeah, on paper, they should definitely take a title home. But you ask the New York Jets what on paper looks like, you know?
For the visiting Milwaukee Bucks.
Oh, that's why I couldn't. That's why I couldn't hear anything. It was coming out of my speakers. Interesting. Okay, actually, never mind. I got Ace off, by the way. I've been turning that off. I don't know if that's a thing or not, but might be. What do you guys like? What do you guys think of the new coach? Like, I don't even know anything about the Bucks coach.
What are you looking for here as they enter their first night of a back-to-back?
We'll see how the coaching staff distributes.
All right, let's go, guys. I'm running and dunking.
The players. You don't want to
I was going to try to. They cut me off.
and leave them sluggish for tomorrow. It's about finding a balance.
Oh, get it to Dame, yeah.
For Milwaukee.
How'd this mismatch happen?
Slot in at the small and power forward.
Ooh, that's tough.
Beasley out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Lopez in at the 5 down low. Now, here's Barrett. After the miss from Damian Lillard. Pass to Robinson. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chris Middleton. That's his first foul.
Yeah, quick foul to pick up right away here.
Yeah, I see. You know what, though? The Bucks don't need Nurse. The Sixers need Nurse because the Sixers don't have a culture. The Bucks have a culture, right? So, you know, the good thing about that is if Nick Nurse creates rifts with players, it's probably because they're not doing the right thing. You know what I mean? We we need that. We haven't had that. We need somebody to come in and just, you know, just kick somebody's teeth in. I'm sorry. And I don't think that needs to be Embiid. I don't think Embiid's teeth need to be kicked in, but you know, something's got to be different in Philadelphia. So I'm excited.
pass to Beasley. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard.
And he really has a nice stroke as Beasley's jumper is able to fall.
Here's the pass to Hart.
I'm stuck on him.
Fires from deep. Good on the three-point shot.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Now here's Beasley. Antetokounmpo finds Middleton. Shoots over Brunson. Shots good by Middleton.
How about the handles shown by...
I got to take a look. One thing for the user, I got to take a look at the mid-range jump shots because since I added Midi Magician, I think some of the mid-ranges are too strong. And sorry if I'm pausing too much, but like some of these guys, so like you guys are going to see this. Some of these guys in the league have stupidly high mid-range jump shots. So like I've watched a lot of Dame. I don't think I know everything about Dame's game, but do you guys feel like Dame should have a 99 mid-range? Like that's not a bit much? Like what could that possibly be based off of? A 99 mid-range? That's not a lot. Like that's just like sus. Like I don't yeah, Austin Reeves has a 99 mid-range. Because I don't know if they go by percentage or talent, but in terms of talent, the only person I'm giving a 99 to is I fell asleep. That's on me. Is probably going to be DeRozan. Like,
but no doubt that media pressure is for real.
Now here's Antetokounmpo.
Run and dunk.
Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Bro, 99? Like, no. Bro, no. Like, because that's how stingy I am. Like, a 99 mid-range to me is Michael Jordan, right? So, give DeRozan like a 96. Give KD like a 97, 98. Like, bro, I'm stingy about that crap. A 99. Like, that's too much for me. It's just too much. And I was on, oh my gosh, I don't know if any of you guys got me on Twitter. Holy crap, if you don't, at Shady My Game on Twitter. Bro, I was getting fried on Twitter because I was saying that Steph didn't need a 99 3. And I told people, and they were like, oh, Steph has to have a 99 3. And I said, no, he doesn't. Because listen, if you play against Steph with a 99, bro, Steph shoots like I think his best year was like 45% from three, maybe 46 or 44 in that area. Listen, you play against Steph in the game, the boy shoots like 70% from three in the game. Like, you don't need it to be that high, especially when the badges add to the ability, bro. Like, I'm gonna show you guys. Like, I'm gonna play this game with Middleton, and you watch with the Midi Magician. They got through that screen. Watch with Midi Magician what Middleton does. I'm probably going to have 30 with Middleton.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And they double up Giannis.
Oh, crap. I was trying to get it to him. It hit the backboard.
I know people can't see you, but you're doing what I'm doing, scratching your head to that turnover.
And so it's New York with it. They trail by 6. Randall with a screen for Barrett.
I guess we take that. That looked a little funky, but
played in with a nice touch off the glass. Giannis has got his 3rd basket of the night.
Steph's mid-range is actually as good as his 3. He's just a overly talented shooter. Yeah, and it's the analytics too. Like, you know, they're gonna tell him like just take the 3. Russ the Chosen One, what's up, man?
And Lillard kicks to Antetokounmpo. Beasley outside. Lopez a screen on Randall.
I wouldn't let me jump again.
Better than giving up the layup, you want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
Now, here's Barrett. Robinson sets a screen for Barrett. Back to Robinson. Oh, and he
Okay.
kicks it off the glass. Wow.
I low-key want to see that again. Yo, good stuff, Caleb. Yo, by the way, I didn't see you comment. Did you see the part where I edited the roster? Just want to make sure you know how to do it. If you didn't, you can always go back and watch it because I'm keeping the stream up. I thought the pick and roll defense here was good, but like I don't feel like Lopez should have let that pass through. But I'm just happy that he blocked it, so I guess I don't complain about that. All right, Caleb, man, thanks for supporting the channel. I'll catch you next time, man. All right, let's see what we can do. I want to get another mid-range off. That one was really contested. I couldn't get that one off.
His touch from mid-range, and that's almost always good. That won't
Oh, he's there. Never mind.
Kicks it to Middleton. Giannis sets a screen for Middleton.
Oh, see, hey, now I said that I'm missing. All right. Maybe we don't have to change anything. We'll keep looking at it.
Quickly the pass to Robinson. Now Randall. Lopez covering.
I like this matchup a lot. Oh, he got him in the air. Low key should have went up with that. He's gonna pull that. Made it too. Yeah, I don't know. We gotta get Dame involved here. Give me a screen. Give me a screen. Pull it up. Pull it up. Okay. Well.
Lopez a screen on quickly. They need this one, and that's going to be a travel.
A travel? How was that a travel?
For him last season, and amongst the league's top-tier scorers, top 20 in points per game.
And we talked about how strong he was on the board.
Yo, Russ, bro, what you got going on tonight, man? What are you?
And here we go. Giannis heading to the hoop.
Russ, what you got going on tonight, bro? What you talking about?
Don't let Giannis get a step on you. His one step counts for three sometimes, and he's gone.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight.
Gosh, guys, it feels good to play with the better team for once. I'm usually getting stomped out by the Suns or the Lakers. No way. Get that crap out of here. Did you see how loud that, did you see how late that man jumped? What am I looking at, bro?
Antetokounmpo setting the pick for Middleton. Left side, Antetokounmpo.
They're going to double.
Beasley for three. It's rebounded by Barrett. And Barrett has got the ball.
How much is League Pass? I don't know, bro. NBA streams, Reddit, my boy.
Active quickly. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Damian Lillard. That's his first foul. And the Bucks making a change here. Washington's checked in.
For the Bucks, number 23, Washington.
I mean, bro, it's a free country. You can do whatever you want. I just don't know what the result will be. That's all.
Oh, here's quickly. Passes to Randall.
I'm just curious, like, why you picked that year. Like,
Giannis against Randall.
why wouldn't you just try 23s then? He's open. That should be money.
Gets it from three-point range. Now it's a 7-point Milwaukee lead. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Bucks.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and
No, sir. We out. Go, go, go.
And I don't know if everybody's getting in this block party flow, but
Oh, no.
what's happening tonight. They've done a great job of being aggressive on all the shooters.
Yeah, it was definitely my favorite set for sure. Well, no, I mean, yeah, it was definitely one of my favorite sets, but I mean, it's one of my favorite games. It's not the same game. I don't really know what to say to that. I'm not 100% sure you're not trolling it, if I'm being honest. I'm not 100% sure. I'm not 100% sure you're not trolling. Y'all are gonna be like, why are you looking at this jump shot like that? Because I feel like he shoots like Kyrie low key, but it just doesn't have a thumb flick, so it's not gonna work. I've been looking for releases for Kyrie for like. People want to know how you get good at making jump shots. Just play the freaking game and look how guys shoot. That's how you get good at jump shots, because you see stuff while you play. Is that not how he really shoots? That's funny.
Against Randall. Giannis sets a screen for Washington. Back to Giannis. Yes, that goes in.
Gosh, that's like 2-3 and ones for Giannis. They getting smoked in the paint. The coding on the fast break is so whack, bro. Everything in this game is whack out of the box, man. And that's, you know, that's why we're rocking with this bull crap right now. I'm just checking some different values right now, see how it feels. Bro, look on the channel, bro. I didn't make sliders. I swear I made sliders for 19, bro. Maybe I didn't. I played the crap out of 19. I don't care what nobody says. And this is opinion. None of it's fact. I'm just saying my opinion. I liked Live 19 better than 2K19. That was just me.
In his first year as a New York Knick.
Can't hit it.
I was on Live like nobody's business that year.
Pass to Crowder.
Oh, dunk that.
He makes his first shot of the game.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Here's Beauchamp. Giannis outside. Out to the right wing. Portis against Robinson. 18 feet.
Not with that long animation, bro. I'm just trying to shoot.
DiVincenzo with it. Now guarded by Antetokounmpo. That bucket in no time at all. Randall's got 6 points.
I know I uploaded a couple videos for Live, but it wasn't much.
Randall stays on the ground in this catch and shoot situation and looks fluid.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. He's got 13, and that one good.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Quickly with it. Randall outside from downtown. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Giannis has got his 4th rebound with that last one.
Bro, this dude is broken, man. This dude can do layups from the free throw line. Holy crap. Giannis might be a little OP with the sliders. And like I said, guys, this isn't my like release slider set. This was like me testing some bullcrap. So I just wanted to see how it plays. But I think it's literally too easy to get to the rim. I don't know about you guys. Fiona, you said release your sliders on PS5. I don't think I don't know if I will. I might not publicly release my sliders, but they are available for my channel members. Sliders are $1. So like for now, I'm keeping it like that. I don't know if later in the year I'll change my mind, but for now, I'm just keeping it that way.
Giannis against Randall. Passes it to Beauchamp.
I couldn't really finish there.
He rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get
Oh,
close.
I thought, how was that my guy? Crap. I'm glad he missed that.
DiVincenzo can't hit it. Bucks leading by 11. Beauchamp passes to Antetokounmpo.
All right, guys, we're going to run and dunk and get a dunk.
Crowder a screen on Randall. The drive.
Told you.
And Giannis
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
If you walked in at any point during
Live hasn't been good since the year after Lakers versus Magic finals.
you know who that was.
What year was that? What was that? Like 2010 or something like that?
It's been an excellent game for him offensively. He's got 21 points and counting. And we'll be back with you shortly.
I'll always hate James Harden as a Sixers fan, but I will never forgive him for giving Giannis that nickname because it's just the funniest crap. I'm sorry, it's just the funniest thing. Like, I've never heard something make me laugh that hard. Like bro, like he's just running and dunking. Like, it's just funny to me.
We've got Emmanuel quickly. He's out there with Jalen Brunson.
Gotta get Damon.
In at the 4. That's the 5 for New York right now. Portis is screen on Brunson. Lillard from outside.
There we go.
Now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
How many times do we
Real 2K Insider charges $20 for a spreadsheet. Sheesh. Yeah, I mean, I know he puts a lot of work into it. I don't blame him. You know, I think that's 100% fair, especially like you put the value on your own work. This dude is clamped up. No way. I knew he was gonna make that too. I just think you value it at what you think it is, you know what I mean? And that's kind of what I tried to do here. I want to make sure like it's never like a burden on anybody, but a lot of people were just like, yeah, man, you know, 2K is never going to change because the slider guys do everything and fix everything for free. And I'm like, yeah, well, not this year. How about that? Sorry, guys, I'm pausing. Let me see this one. Beauchamp. Well, no, his hands are too much to the left. And it's too high. Never mind.
Offensive game is growing.
Knicks trail by 13. Now the pass to Roby.
Dang. Sheesh. I can't let him get back in the game now. 10-point game. Yeah, and no, I mean, ATL, it's not really about money. Like, you know what I mean? Like, are you doubling Portis with Dame on the perimeter? Lace that. I don't know about that. I wouldn't have done that if I was them.
A little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
Quickly finds Brunson.
No way. I was like, get that crap out of here.
With the shot. And there are the
Okay.
Knicks with another bucket.
You like Quickly's decision making that time. Calling his own number.
I'm about to say, Ramus, that sound like some of these park demigods they be making.
Lillard against Brunson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on Jalen Brunson.
Zay, I'm dying, yo.
You get the feeling every season is important to Dame Lillard.
Oh, gosh. Don't even get me started on NBA Elite. But yeah, you guys know I'm a big proponent of live. I hope they bring live back just for a competition, man. I said it. I don't know what EA is doing, bro. Like, the game is wide open right now.
About championships for him moving forward.
And that one's good quickly.
He's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
Pass to Connaughton. Here's Beauchamp.
I don't even know if this guy can shoot. I swung it to him. I should have shot the first one.
Pass to quickly. Back to Hart. Here's Hartenstein. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Lillard, the pass to Portis.
Ooh, dunk that.
From the field. And so it's Harden.
Yeah, I think I read somewhere like Giannis has scored more than KD like every year, like the past 4 years or something like that. Is that correct? Might want to double this.
The jump hook, and again it's New York.
Great ball movement there.
No. It's just, and I think it's just funny. Like, it's not like a real slight. It's just kind of funny, like, because it's like literally like you'll see him in the half court like try a move and it doesn't work, and he'll be like, nah, bro, F this, and just back up and then just like, you know, run and dunk. Like, it's just funny.
Jim, I'm not racing down the field in 2 seconds, but I'm going to keep you off balance. Kevin?
Oh, I love his game. David, I know you do as well. Hey, thank you. Here's Randall after the made shot from Jay Crowder. Jacks up a 3. They get it back. The pass to quickly. Some nice passing by New York here. Just 4 to shoot. Back to Barrett. He tries for 3. Damian Lillard pulls it in. Milwaukee leading by 10. Pass to Connaughton.
Why did he step in like that?
Trying to free himself.
That's interesting.
From Connaughton. Connaughton's got his first bucket of the night.
Yeah, so I've told you guys, like, I can't really, and like he said, I think objectively 2K11 probably is the best. I think one of my favorites is 2K15 just because, like, that's when my channel took off. Not even took off, but, like, more so, like, you know, just I started getting into it. 2K5 is, like, big time nostalgia. And 2K20 was special because of when the modding community took off. So, you know, there's a lot of great 2Ks, but yeah, 2K16 is really good. I liked 16 and 17. I know a lot of people didn't like 17, but I loved 17. So 16 and 17 was great. I think 18 and 19 were terrible. So, but I don't know, man.
He's good on the second. And the slashing lefty, R.J. Barrett. Brent always looking to go downhill.
Yeah, and that's his strength, literally. As he improves as a perimeter player, that's going to help him out. But, man, that strength and his ability to go through guys.
Gonna screen me? No.
Now here's Giannis. He's got 21. Tries again.
There we go.
Shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Chris Middleton can make contributions by using his frame to be a good rebounder. Good effort there.
And with the big collisions we see in the paint, and Greg, there are some. Some have argued for changing the charge rule. Did you see that?
You know, there's talk of extending.
D up, Giannis. I don't need no help.
I've even heard some say ban charges by help defenders. I like the former idea. It seems less extreme.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. 17-point lead, their biggest.
Dame's gonna curl up, see what he's got.
No good from outside. New York's gone 6 of 14 with the 3-ball tonight, just a little over 40%. Back to Hart. He kicks it to Randall. Robinson sets a screen for Randall. Another shot. Robinson misses.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss. That kind of energy not wasted.
No coverage that time.
Middleton, 3 points.
Middleton's got 6 points in the.
Oh crap! Is it choppy?
Looks like a pregame shoot around.
That's not good. Yeah, I think it was a little bit weird ever since I. Oh crap! I fell asleep trying to Look at this. Look at the chat. I think it got weird ever since I switched inputs. Well, that's not good.
Lillard against DiVincenzo. And Lillard gets it to go.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Passes it to Robinson.
This guy's just running in circles.
Robinson a screen on Beasley to end the run.
They got that pick. Hamid, take it easy, yo.
Very fluid as a big, and he comes off that pick ready to shoot.
Lillard, the pass to Middleton. Beasley for 3. Rebounded by Harden.
Didn't have anyone there for the board.
6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Randall driving to the basket. Some solid.
It seems good now. Okay.
Kicks to Beasley from outside the arc. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And Kevin, they've dialed up their activity.
I mean, bro, the Knicks are freaking selling here. So whatever changes I made to this set at this point, which I don't even remember what it was, not good. Or maybe the Bucks are just that good. I don't know.
Points for him. And the pass to Middleton. Pass to Beasley.
I should have swung it one more time. I don't know what I was thinking.
Again missing. Knicks trail by 20.
Them boys down 20.
The dish now to Robinson. Hart against Beasley. Hart kicks to Barrett. Pass to Randall. Lock at 6. Looking to get it going. And there it is.
Yeah, see, even like with this, like they're still like randomly, bro, just taking random jump shots. Like this should always be a layup. Like you don't ever want to see a close, like a step back there.
That's a good heads-up play there from RJ.
I'm just not sure how to fix that. I'm actually I'm almost 100% sure how to fix it. I just don't know if I can, like if I should.
About 9 points per, 4 rebounds and 3 assists, and he's done his share of the work for the team, definitely making an impact.
Well, the numbers, if you look at them, impressive all the way around, and he's not letting the team down.
Now here's Randall. Chris Middleton unable to get his last shot to go. The physicality Randall plays with night in and night out, Brent, is impressive.
Yeah, he's one of those guys, Kevin, when you have this matchup, he's such a workhorse. You feel like he's going to eventually just wear down his opponent.
Yeah, for me, it's just, man, 2K15 I was a big fan of. I like 2K14 too. I know a lot of people are mixed on that one, but I thought 2K14 had really good graphics and lighting.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Now here's Middleton. He's got 8.
Dude, did he just do a floater?
10 points.
What? Dude, he just did a floater. Did y'all see that? Bro, what in the world? Yo, that's crazy.
That's more like it, rounding into form after a very
Never seen anything like that in an actual basketball game, which is why it don't surprise me that I did see it in 2K. Lock him up. You got a Giannis?
Here's Randall. Doesn't go that time. Great D that time from Portis.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more.
Bro, my guy is glitching all over the court.
Always a surefire way to get back.
I love how I said, like, I felt like the mid-range was overpowered. Now I'm going to miss everything from mid-range this game.
Back to DiVincenzo. Randall outside. Here's the 3. And the rebound goes to Lopez.
Maybe
Curtis, what's up, man?
Just give him a bit of a breather, try to help him get back on track.
Bro, everybody always says like they don't get notifications. It sucks, man. They be screwing me over. Yeah, Curtis, I'm going to so like right now I'm playing with a bullcrap version, like, so I don't think I'm sticking with these changes. I think they're trash, but I'm just like trying to screw around with some values. Like, for example, like you were saying to put the 3 at 65, the tendency, I've got it at 65 now. That would have been crazy.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clock.
I sold that possession, so I'm messing with that. I added 2 badges. I don't know if I like them or not. This dude literally just walked out of bounds. What am I looking at? Like,
and we have to take another glance at that powerful
holy crap.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says,
yeah, Ramis. So I've been trying to tweet it out. Just do anything I can. So oh crap, I didn't mean to pick that up. Oh, I thought he was gonna hit that. Yeah, so I've been trying to tweet it out, whatever like gives people the most opportunity to come see it. But what was I saying? So 2 badges I'm experimenting with are physical handles and blow by. I'm just working to eliminate bumping as much as possible, but I don't know that I'm going to stick with those. But I plan on updating the set this weekend again. just because I know me, it'll probably be Sunday. I'm gonna stream Madden tomorrow. Maybe I'll stream Madden Friday actually, because I think I'm gonna want to sleep tomorrow.
And now let's take a
I know I got a bunch of bullcrap to deal with.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan.
I know I got a bunch of bullcrap to deal with at work, so I might be tired after work tomorrow, low key. High key, actually. Yeah, the CPU is just like sucking. So let's say, yeah, my bad. It's halftime. Let's take a look at the stats. Like you notice, like I'm not killing them. But you know, free throws are a little bit low, which is interesting because I've actually been getting a lot of free throws. So that's interesting this game. I'm killing them on the break. Killing them in points in the paint. Shout out to whoever just subscribed. It doesn't show me the notification for some reason. It just plays the sound. Offensive rebounds, they're beating me, and they should be beating me because of their percentage. I'm getting more steals. I'm getting more blocks. They're playing like no defense. They got a lot of turnovers. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. This might not be that unrealistic as good as this Bucks team is supposed to be. But yeah, Randall's literally selling. Brunson. It's quickly, my bad. Brunson's not taking a lot of shots, so we'll see. I don't like to just freak out after one half or anything like that.
The next 2 quarters are any different from the
What did I
first
just do?
So far, it has been a runaway. You look at Antetokounmpo in this one; he's been everywhere.
Yeah, pretty much all throughout that first half.
Curtis, did you feel like the did you feel like the dropping the tendency helped any?
Defensively, that was bodying him up or contesting the shot. So right now,
Because that's a huge issue. Like they're shooting way too many threes, and that's a good thing, not a bad thing. Because it's easy to tweak down. It's hard to tweak up. So tweaking, you know what I mean? Like tweaking down, like chilling. Tweaking up, on the other hand, not good. Not easy. I mean. Now, when you played the game where they were shooting all those threes, was that at 65 or was that at the 100?
Milwaukee with the rebound. Lopez has got 4 rebounds now tonight.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got 5 assists in the game.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense.
That was a 75.
Mismatch thus far in the paint.
Like, bro, I don't know what to do about this. Like, this is problematic. You know what I'm saying? Like, boom, he hits a killer crossover. My guy, do a layup. Like, what are we doing? I don't like that. And I'm telling you, like, I know everybody's saying it's the close tendency, but I've got the close tendency at 0. I'm pretty sure it's the mid-range tendency. That's what's causing it. His close tendency is 73. What's his mid-range tendency? His mid-range tendency is only 14. Huh. I gotta work on this. That's the one thing that's killing me, and I haven't really run into this. What else am I looking for? What is his finish tendency? Did I pass it? Attack strong on drive tendency is 65. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna get this right. So, Aramis, the problem with that is you want to, instead of looking at the total threes, right? You want to look at the percentage of field goals that are threes. You know, like you see the Bucks have 18, and then the total field goals is 49 attempted. You want to look at that because what I've found is 2K doesn't freaking play at the right pace. So a lot of times you don't get enough shots, but if you still get 50 threes or 45 threes, but it's 45 out of 80 shots, you know what I'm saying? That's where the problem is starting. So It's weird. So I'm just like really messing with it.
Lillard against Brunson. Lopez sets a screen for Lillard.
I wanted that to be a 3.
And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
Well, the talk at halftime must have been a good one. Right now, 3 straight buckets to start the quarter.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket.
But yeah, this year, like I'm telling you, like this year is one. Oh, I thought he was going to go to the rim. Oh, they got me on the charge. That's nuts. That was nice defense by them. I'll give them that. I lost my train of thought. I don't remember what I was going to say. But, oh, yeah, I was saying, like, this year is the most interesting year we've had in terms of just trying to fix issues. Like, and like, you guys were there on stream when we were playing the default. I could barely get through a game. That's how much I hated it.
They hope to improve.
Bucks have gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. No good on the triple.
I know I'm pausing too much, but I will say this. One thing looks pretty good. Like, yeah, Curtis, oh my God, you read my mind. That's exactly what I was going to say. Like, I do, the speed differential does feel pretty good. So, like, if you catch Dame right here, and he does some weird animation, but once I really kind of put it in the turbo, you see I'm able to get by, what's his name? Robinson, Mitchell Robinson. So that does look pretty good. So I like that.
3 of 4 to start the second half.
Beasley against Hart. Pass to Brunson.
They called a foul on that. I was just trying to run through it. I'm glad they called on him, not me.
And creates that much of an advantage for the offense.
Oh, Ramis, you said the stream is chopping up. Well, that's not good. Maybe I should try and switch my inputs back. I'm not sure why it's doing that.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Lillard against Brunson. Antetokounmpo kicks to Lopez.
All right, so all right, hold on really quick. Let me change something real quick. I'm gonna just switch. I'm gonna switch inputs. All right, y'all. Let me know if that fixes it. If it doesn't, fam, it might just be my internet. I ain't even gonna lie. It's crazy too because I got files, like I got fiber. It should be really good, but I feel like low key it's kind of sus sometimes.
Back to Robinson. And here is Hart from deep three-point land, and Damian Lillard pulls it down. Lillard's got his 6th rebound on the night.
The third quarter has not started well, just 1 of 4.
And for a team in the NBA's biggest market, Brett, amazing that it's been 5.
Yeah, it's the offense. And I'm just trying to find a balance in terms of how to attack that, because I've done it differently over the years. Like some years I focus more on roster editing. Some years I focus more on the actual sliders. So it's just going to be a matter of which one works best this year. And I'm excited because I've got some ideas. So we'll see. Oh wow, that's interesting. So this was like one of the things I'm messing with like right now. So like I thought that looked like this was whatever, but it looked pretty good because usually like you see you do have bumping, but not as much. You see what I'm saying? So there's not like a super long animation there. Now I don't know how he stopped me from dunking. Is that not like clear path or something? Something like no basketball play? Like I don't know. I don't feel like that should be legal because he's like behind me. But that's how guys get hurt. But
he is 3 for 3 from the free throw line. And what a stretch it's been, Brent, for this Milwaukee franchise.
She says 61 seemed like they were shooting more than
Well, just identifying him is one thing, Kevin. You got to also
65. That's interesting.
After that, they have done a great job.
So I have to. But like back to what Aramis was saying. Like Aramis was talking about how the number is right, but the percentage might be off. I got to do research because I don't know like what percentage of shots of threes of total shots your threes are supposed to be. I gotta like find that out. I gotta learn that.
Draining those shots often.
Quickly the pass to Hart, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws.
65 a game. Sheesh. Yeah, because we had the game on stream and they shot 59. Yeah, so that's facts.
They
have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their
So
hands.
Curtis, try this. What I would do next, because this is what I'm going to test next, but you know I got to go to sleep now after this game. But
Get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
test 50, just the default 3,
He's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
For Milwaukee, they've gotten
and we'll see what it looks like with that.
62% from the field. Now Middleton, he's got 12. Lopez.
Like I said, I did add 2 badges, but I don't think I'm keeping them. That's
Launches a 3. Randall grabs the board.
oh, Remus, gotcha. My bad.
2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Down low, Robinson can't connect from short range. And here's Lillard. He brings it up for the Bucks. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Lopez, a screen on Randall. Beasley kicks to Lillard. There's the 3.
it's tough.
Rebounded by New York. Hart's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
So I really quickly, I do want to talk about that really quick because like a lot of people kind of didn't understand what I was going for, and it's like it's really important like people understand why I made those changes, because like people are like for example, like I'll give a quick example, right? Like we took the dimer badge off and people were like, oh well, shouldn't Magic Johnson, like, because you know what the dimer badge does, if you don't know, the dimer badge gives your players a higher percentage to make a shot after you've passed it to them. And people were like, well, shouldn't Magic Johnson or Steve Nash have a dimer badge? That makes sense. You're more likely to hit a shot if they pass the ball to you. And I said, well, yeah, that does make sense. But you're talking about the result, but you're not talking about the why. And that was my whole point, right? When Steve Nash passes you a basketball, there's no magic attached to the basketball. You still have to hit your shot. What made Steve Nash and Magic Johnson great passers isn't them having some magic ability that makes you make shots because you pass it to them. No, that ability is them being able to find you when you're open. It's finding you where you like to shoot it. But at the end of the day, I don't care if Steve Nash passed the ball to me or Magic Johnson passed the ball to me. If I'm a 21% 3-point shooter, I'm not hitting that shot. So I just think the concept is literally flawed. Exactly, Curtis. It's like magic. And I just don't think that's how it should work. I think when you focus on the gameplay and making guys play more like themselves instead of artificial boosts, you get better results. And this is something a lot of people don't know this. But I started this project 2 years ago. I didn't like it. And I just never got around to actually testing with it because I was so busy trying to get the first slider set out of guys on YouTube. Now that I didn't release the craps publicly, I said, look, I can put as much time and effort into this crap as I want. And so that's kind of the mindset I'm taking. Like I'm trying to break it down. And like if you guys actually take the time and go in the game and see what some of these badges do, it's some of the goofiest crap that you'll see. Why is there a hook badge to make guys better with hooks if there's a hook rating? You know what I'm saying? That doesn't make any sense. And someone said, oh, well, what about Kareem Abdul-Jabbar? Okay, what about him? Give him a 99 post hook and keep it moving. I don't need a badge too. Like, that's my point. The bruiser badge, as soon as they showed, is that what it's called? Bruiser or bully? I think it's called bully. As soon as I saw that, I said, I'm taking that crap out of my game, because that's not basketball. You can't just give somebody a badge that makes them stiff arm people and do offensive fouls all day that don't get called in the game. Well, they were like, oh, well, the badge makes people play like Giannis. I said, okay, sure. Well, maybe Giannis is the only person that should have that badge then. Maybe prime Shaq in LA is the only person that have that badge. But I don't want freaking Julius Randle running around the court stiff-arming guys. It's goofy. I'm sorry. I'm just not doing it in my game. It's free country. People can do whatever they want in theirs, but I'm telling you what I'm doing in mine. That's my only problem with that. A lot of people, were saying that I wouldn't highlight the good things that 2K changed. And I said, well, what were they? And they brought up the new substitution package. And they're like, oh, like they've got substitutions by Ace. And I said, you're expecting realistic substitutions. How are you going to get realistic substitutions? There's not realistic fouls. If there's not realistic fouls, there's not realistic stoppages. I still see guys getting subbed out 5 at a time because there's not enough stoppages to play. There's not enough off-ball turnovers. Not off-ball, unforced turnovers. There's not enough, you know what I mean? So it's just, it's when you ignore the core of basketball and just expect stuff to work magically, that's where you run into issues. And you know what I mean? It's tough. And people don't get that. They think you're just hating on the game. It's like, no, we have this community. We have ideas that can help this game. We want to make this game better. That was a nice take. I like to see that. You don't understand Ace because it's not real. Like, what they claim Ace to be is not, it's not. That's the problem. The idea of Ace is fantastic. The only problem is it doesn't actually do what they say it should do. And that's why I have it off. Oh, I didn't realize he stepped out. That sucks. I should have shot the first one.
Last season, he played outstanding. He was around 31 points a game last year, 11 rebounds, and 5 assists. And so much of what they do on offense depends on how he plays.
He attracts serious attention from the defense, and that really does open up the backside for a lot of his teammates to take full advantage.
Here's quickly. He's got 12.
And you start to see that the badges are, half of them are just there, bro. There's no way. And I'm not throwing shade at one guy, but there's no way you should tell me LeBron needs 60 badges. The dude has like 60 badges. Giannis has like 57 badges on default. I'm like, guys, you're doing a bit much. You know what I mean? Because you notice they're just there to inflate the ratings. That's the point.
And they have their stars. They have tons of young talent.
But like I said, we're gonna get this right because we get it right every year. You know.
Where they want to go.
And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Lopez, a screen on DiVincenzo. Antetokounmpo lays it up off the glass. Antetokounmpo's got 30 points.
And not quite as
the badge that nobody talks about enough? I think it's called Slithery Finisher or something. That badge completely breaks the game, and I've never heard anybody talk about it. The Slithery Finisher badge. Like, that badge literally almost makes it impossible to foul people. And when I, started researching, I'm like, what are we doing? Oh, Madden definitely. I think Madden. No. Madden has it worse. Madden actually has that worse than 2K. I was on Twitter arguing. I wasn't arguing with him, but I called him out on it. The ratings guy. I called the ratings guy out because I was like, how is Aaron Donald a 99? Like, that's actually crazy. Like, that's not even wild. It's like legitimately crazy. I know he's a good player and still a good player. He's not a 99. That's like excessive. And he's like, oh, this, that, and the other. Hold on a second. Let me just shoot that and move on. So I was asking the ratings guy on Madden. I said, why did you drop Brandon Graham 2 rating points from an 82 to an 80 when he had a career high in sacks. And he said, oh, well, you know, Brandon Graham is old. He's going into his, you know, X year and blah, blah, blah. His physical tools are going to diminish. So I responded, I said, okay, so why is it that Aaron Donald, who's actually older, you didn't dock him because his physical tools are going to diminish? Like, you applied that logic, but not everywhere. You just applied it to certain people. It's because, unfortunately, they are strapped to, like, they can't rate guys too low because they think it might offend the teams or something like that. So I get that. They're tied to some of that stuff, but you guys know me. I prefer realism.
Both free throws good from Randall. 11 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Washington. Lets the 3 fly. Good.
Wow. All right, y'all. I'm calling this one. I don't feel like playing the fourth. There's really no point. I'm up 100. I don't know if there's anything to take from the stats here. Like I said, for those of you that have been trying the sliders, I'm going to have an update this weekend because we got to change some stuff. So I'm going to be honest with you guys. I don't think I'm going to keep those 2 new badges. They seem to have broken like everything. Because like, even though the badges only say like contact, I feel like it's making me make more layups. I don't know why I'm making so many layups. It's really weird. Or maybe that's just the fact that I'm playing with the Bucks and Giannis. Don't know. Got to test more. Because like someone in the chat said, my stats aren't really that bad. It's just the Knicks are super selling. 61 points going into the fourth is crazy. But I've got 10 steals to their 0, 3 blocks to their 1. That's insane. So that's a big part of it. Other than that, I don't think there's much else I can take from this. Matt, that was the point that I made. I said, so you're like projecting the future onto him, but you didn't do it for everybody. I didn't agree with that. That was the thing. But the thing about Madden, oh my gosh, guys, the Madden crap has been crazy. Been getting a lot of support from Madden on the channel, but it's just people hate the game so much. It's not like, it's hard to make content for it because you post anything on Twitter, you're just getting attacked for 30 minutes because you posted Madden on the timeline. Like, I play Madden on PC. We have gameplay mods, right? I can mod the game, fix all the problems. So I enjoy Madden. That's me. But other people, like, I get it. If you're on the console, you can't mod it. There's nothing I can do to help. But that crap has gotten so toxic. It is a shame. But one thing I wanted to say was, I was telling you guys, hold on, let me pull this joint up real quick. I posted a Madden TikTok. That joint has 470,000 views. Like, that joint blew the crap up. So that, somebody likes the content, but it's just a lot of negativity around it. So it's just a little bit weird sometimes. When you got a channel and you're trying to branch out, you want to, kind of spread your wings a little bit, but sometimes people support it, sometimes they don't. But you guys know me, I'm gonna be here doing the same crap I always do, sliders. And the only thing, and only reason I'll say this is because, like, I know the people on the stream are the real people. The only thing I like straight up just literally don't enjoy doing, and I'll be 1,000,000% real with you guys because I can be real with you guys on the stream. The jump shots are complete bullcrap. And I've been telling you guys this for a long time. Like, the jump shots brought in a lot of people to the channel that don't support the channel, don't watch the channel, don't subscribe to the channel, don't like on the channel, don't comment on the channel. But the jump shot videos get views. So if you're just making content just to get views, you should do as many jump shots as possible. But my goal is more so to build a community, and that crap just don't be happening. you know, when you're on YouTube and you get monetized and all that, you can see all the metrics and how long people view your videos. I was at the point I was making 20-minute jump shot fixes, breaking down every aspect of these guys' games. The average view time, no cap, was under 40 seconds. And I'm like, yo, what are we doing? Like, these are like my worst performing videos. And I'm spending weeks, you know, combing through footage, trying to, you know, get the most accurate shot possible. And I was, you know, just got to a point where I'm like, bro, it's not really worth it. So I always tell people, like, I will do them from time to time, but I would rather spend my time doing stuff like we did tonight, you know, game on with the stream, live, get to talk basketball, talk to people about the league and stuff like that. Because it's just more, you know, actual fun as opposed to feeling like I'm, you know, making a jump shot from scratch because 2K didn't, you know, I'm doing stuff 2K didn't care to do. So that's, you know, kind of that. Still got a couple jump shots coming soon, especially for you guys that are members. I got a LaMelo ball. It's literally done. I actually just have to take some pictures and post it and just edit it all together. I just got to get that to you guys. So that's coming literally any day. I just got to find some time to do that. I was screwing around with Steph Curry, but Steph Curry's, all his stuff from last year is different. So that might take a little bit. Matt, I agree. Jump shot crowd is toxic. Curtis, slider update for sure Sunday. Maybe Saturday, but for sure Sunday. And if bro, honestly, the update is gonna be, I'm telling you right now, like what I'm gonna do. I'm going to, because I gotta figure this crap out. I think I'm gonna, first of all, I'm definitely getting rid of those two. I'm getting rid of those two new badges I added. Just F that. I just don't like the game like that. So F those two badges I added. We're going to stick with the 13 for now. Dropped shot close tendency by 10. Bruh, I'm going to try next update. I'm going to try and drop this by 20 instead of 10. The step back 3 tendency, we raised by 20. I'm going to do 10 instead of 20. And the finish, what was it, like attack strong on drive tendency? I got to look at this. I got to figure out what this is actually doing because I think something's weird here. So I got to figure that out. And once I figure that out, my suggestion for now, until I make those changes, try and play the game with the 3-point tendencies at 50 instead of 75. Once the stream ends, I'll just post that crap and just say like, hey, this is what I'm screwing around with, test it. Because that might be what we roll with. So I just got to keep trying. I got to keep seeing what we can do because I'm sick of seeing guys pulling up for stupid jump shots. And you know, even after our last stream, I went back and I played 3 games on Hall of Fame default. That crap is happening nonstop. Because I thought, I was like, this is something I did with the sliders. Nah, that crap is happening nonstop on Hall of Fame default. It's just, the game is just dumb. So we got to fix that. And we will fix it. We gotta figure the crap, what's actually happening. So we'll figure that out. But I think that's going to be the change for the most part. We're going to mess around with the 3-point tendency at 50. So guys stop chucking and we'll go from there. But yeah, guys, keep it locked to the channel because I'm going to be streaming. Like I said, crazy work week this week, but after that, I'll be chilling. So I'm going to stream probably, I don't think I'm going to stream tomorrow. We'll see, but probably Madden Friday. Saturday, we'll see. I'm going to do at least one Madden stream and one 2K stream this weekend. I don't know the days. Madden will definitely be Friday. 2K will be either Saturday or Sunday. Depends on the plans of the weekend. But all right, guys, thanks for all the support. I will catch you guys in the next one. It's your boy. I'm signing out. Peace. Threes.